sorry. Is this what I have become? Wish I may, wish I might be someone else tonight. Sometimes I wish I was never born at all. And I'll try to save the world, 'cause in the end I know I'm the
crazy.
They really can't get rid of you. You know what they also can't get rid of? Hero Story Tournament 2024. It's Saturday. We are going into the final section of this tournament, and it is going to be pretty hype. We got some nice matches lined up for you today, as you saw the schedule on the previous little screen. I am joined with Mars. How you doing, Mars?
Yo, I'm here.
My
We got
fellow
double Cali
Californian.
comms again. Yo, let's go.
Fellow Californian. You know,
It's only like three, bro. We're an endangered species, man.
It's
Like,
there's like okay, there's like 5 of us, I think, because I think like Onward.
that's endangered.
was
I'm
from
just saying.
California, too. So true.
Anyway,
but even
Matthew
we got a nice
versus
race here.
Labrys.
Matthew versus Labrys. Personally, if I was voting here, I would put all of my channel points on Labrys. Personally, I think that everyone should do that because I definitely didn't vote for Matthew.
No, I definitely did vote for Labrys, and I'm not lying to you like eggs. So you should definitely, you know what I'm saying.
I definitely put all your points on Labrys. Labrys will win this race. Trust me. I'm very trustworthy source on these things.
No, bro. I can't believe this guy's lying. I actually put points
channel
on
point fraud?
Labrys. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh my
I'm just throwing it out.
What is that image? What is that image for Matthew?
I'm crying.
Oh, wait. Okay, come on. Can we put Matthew on the right so that his image is pointing a gun at Silver?
Nah, man.
Can we do that?
It's too late now. We're already in here.
Is it too late for the restreamer to fix that? This is so
No,
tragic.
we're already here. Nah, Silver just doesn't care. He's just got his back. He's just no
Yeah,
pain.
he's like, I saw you delete Duolingo, and he's like, man. Amarov?
Jem says you're out of your mind. Gotta shoot the comms. It is conveniently pointed towards eggs and not me.
That's
So,
true.
like,
Actually, that's true. It's
you
gonna
know?
like, he's gonna fucking shoot those eggs open. Holy shit!
Public execution.
Yeah, we're loading in. Matthew rolling down the hills to none other than Sonic Adventure 2 Greatest Hits Revisited #1 City Escape. Pretty banger track, if you ask me. Let's see if we got any City Escape skips from Matthew. I don't know if a gentleman's anything. I know Labrys just won't go for it. So let's see if Matthew is merciful and will also not go for it, or if he's just gonna.
Yeah, remember he's gonna
go.
eat Smart Pit. It's in the script.
Oh, is it? Oh, I haven't seen the script yet. Okay, he's going for it, and he does not get it. Just opts for skip
More
list.
CE. More CE.
More CE.
Well,
But yeah, how are you feeling about this
sounds good.
race? What do you expect to see, Mars, from these competitors here?
I do know, if nothing else, that both of these runners are very well versed in hunting.
This is true.
We do got a couple of hunters on here.
I'm ready to see some good hunting from these guys.
Yeah.
You know, I like. Oh, he went to the wrong. You want to go to the right side of the speed pads there, and then you'll probably stick, maybe, unless the game just hates you, in which case you won't stick. If you go on the left side, you're definitely not going to stick. What? No!
Oh, no!
Holy shit! It was in the script. That was the wrong
What a
pit, though.
swing, man.
That's not the
Wrong pit, Matthew. That's not
that
in the
pit-
script.
Does
That's
that
not
pit
in
have
the
a
script.
name?
I
don't think it has a name.
No.
Labrys is having a rail moment. I fucking hate these rails, dude. If you ever fall off these rails, you just can't get back on.
That's insane.
I
It's
know.
also worth
God,
noting, a lot of people are like, oh, they died in CE, like, why no checkpoints? Like, there really is no checkpoints in the
well,
path.
depends. You
There's
can
the one-
get the one before City Escape skip, and honestly, you probably should in a race. I don't know,
But the other trade-off to that is it makes it harder
he
to
jumped
do
over it again. He jumped over it again.
Yeah. Let's see if he... Oh, he
I
doesn't
was
even
gonna
go
say,
for
I'm
it.
like,
He
you
knows
got-
he doesn't
I'm
have
like-
enough speed.
Yeah, he can't go from there. I was saying, like, I wonder if he's just gonna go for like you. I feel like you gotta get City Escape skip. I mean, he can still make this because Matthew is recently a 22 Hero Story runner, and Labrys is a mid 25 runner. So like, he does have like 2.5 minutes PB wise on Lab. So like, in theory, you know, a minute and a half is gonna make this race closer. That's for sure.
Well,
It might not lose it
definitely,
for him outright, though. He can still
For
come
one
back from
thing,
this.
we can say for certain, Lab definitely finished City Escape before Matthew.
That's true, and you know that's how you know he's a.
Is he dead again? He's dead again!
Fucking way! He just keeps.
He didn't jump!
He just keeps spin dash hovering. Yeah. So what keeps happening there? Also, front box is letting Lapras down here. What keeps happening is you're trying to do a like B to charge or spin dash and then release B and press A very quickly. He keeps pressing A before he releases B, so he just flies off and doesn't get a jump. I'm pretty sure that's what keeps happening here. That or his A input's coming out really late, but I assume it's probably not that. But like, wow, that is crazy, dude. They really cooked with this script last night. Like, whoever wrote this, like, good job, dude. Like, you need a raise.
Near the 6 pillars for Lab. Shout outs Near. I know that guy.
Okay, the one saving grace. Oh my god, this is a banger set. By the way.
Insane set.
Very nice set. Yeah, 18 in a hero story run. I'll take that. Okay, but the one saving grace from Matthew is that he did get City Escape skip this time. So, you know, okay, he's being very careful not to Ethmar Pit there. Wow.
He did not succeed twice. He died twice, and then he got it the third try.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Well, at least like one time he got the inputs, but then didn't get out of bounds. The other time he just like flubbed the inputs, and then this time he finally got it. Yeah, he messed up the setup at the top. I imagine he was probably like debating between grabbing the checkpoint, but then like had a moment of hesitation, and that caused him to just whack up the setup. You know. GG Slab.
That guy.
No, dude.
Nah. Head into the game. Lock in.
Shout outs to any knowers know the flubbing out clip. If you know, you know. Oh my
Lab
top 10
loading
saves
into
or
this
clips.
prison lane.
Yeah, no, this is still like obviously like 2 minutes out of City Escape. Now, okay, that's still this is recoverable for Matthew.
I mean, it's worth noting that there is at least 2 minutes of gap between their PVs. So in theory, if Matthew does play to PB for the rest of this, you know,
but you
never
have to
know.
consider that as Matthew has said himself, he quote has the consistency of wet Brit.
He did say this. He did say he has the consistency of wet. Top 10 Matthew quote, by the way.
That's a banger Matthew quote. Yeah. Shout out to that. That's gonna go Hall of Fame for sure. But yeah, so I know he's doesn't consider himself very consistent. So it's possibly. Oh, is that a free piece? Yeah, okay, I saw that.
He's
it's
definitely
like the worst
not.
free piece in the stage for real.
He's definitely not PBing if he plays to PB standards for the rest of us. You know, you never know.
Oh my god, wait, banger set. Holy shit. Wow, double free piece. Even better than
we got
Lab.
the
Nice.
good friggin' on a railway set, you know, whatever. I mean, like that piece usually, that free piece is usually like, oh, okay, like we got it and we made a bad set last bad. You know, I feel like that's at least what Matthew feels like about that piece.
No, because like it's a free piece, but it's just so slow to grab. It just feels it's a chore to grab that piece. You have to like fucking drag the thing out of the way. It takes like
the free piece we have at home.
Yeah,
You know,
it's like the McDonald's free piece. Like it's technically a
like
free piece, but it's annoying.
It's like getting 3 fans P1. It's like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right. You know, like,
at least that one you can tell because it's like a different position.
Yeah.
I guess so you're not like completely debated.
140 prison lane at a
Like
lab.
it's like in Mad Space. I mean, sorry, Dark Story reference. Be careful, guys. But it's like in Mad Space when you get 3-color container piece 3, and then like you're like, oh my god, free piece. But then like it takes you like 20 years to grab it because the gravity's terrible. Real ones.
I'm just gonna act like I know what the heck you're talking about.
Yeah, if you ever learn Mad Space, you'll find out very quickly. Don't worry.
I'll think about this VOD.
You'll learn the pain that is 3-colored container piece 3.
Lab always hitting this checkpoint to, you know, just make sure he doesn't die on the tank jumps. Super interesting. Let's see what
I do it. Yeah, Labrys's Middle Harbor strats. Oh my god, that I just
light dash.
Oh my
One
god,
ring. We love that.
He almost light dash. He still got a side. Even though he went for like the safe version of this light dash, he still got a sideways light dash. Luckily, it was.
He's dead. Well, luckily he got a checkpoint. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
I don't know what the hell happened. It's like he got a moonwalk. Like
where is bro going?
He just kind of shot backwards.
Where is Sonic going?
You know?
Like he just starts walking backwards.
This is certainly a start to a race. He's dead again. All right,
my
well,
God.
Matthew
That's a
coming
more
up towards
significant
the end
death.
of.
Yeah, the first one was like 5 or 10 seconds. This one's 20.
Yeah, he's coming up to the
my
end of
God,
prison
he
lane
did-
too.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God, Lab.
And like even this is okay. Now Lab can afford to lose some of this time, but he's gotta take it and get it in control soon. But the other implication of this is that that's like 3 or 4 lives gone for both
Yeah.
runners. Honestly, both of them are on very low lives right now, which could have implications for Death Chamber later in the run.
Chamber,
Depending on,
aquatic
if they
mine, if
exit
you don't
out.
get a ping. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if they could have a reset loop in Aquatic Mine, they could potentially get a reset loop in Death Chamber and then get left with like 2
He's
lives for
not on
Death
the ramp
strats. Like this could have serious implications for the rest of the run if they
Oh,
don't
oh.
exit out at any point. I'm just
You
remembering
gotta,
the
you gotta
bride.
stay on the edge of your seat for this one. It's kind of
Holy
crazy.
wow! This is the most nerve-wracking Metal Harbor I've seen in quite some time. Good
First
underloop
race
from
of the day,
Matthew.
by the way.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad. Like we thought we were worried this one might be a shutout, just because like Matthew's like goated at the game and Labris is 2.5 minutes behind him. Oh
He's
shit!
dead!
No, he's dead. he homing attacked the wrong enemy,
Oh
and then you're
my God.
just fucked. Oh my God! This is.
What do you do
This
there?
is
Can you make
wild.
that with just a normal spin dash jump? Like, if you
I
like go
have seen-
backwards.
I don't think you can. I think you do need the enemy. Well, what happened is he hit. I think if I remember correctly, he hit the far enemy, but then instead of going forward, he homing attacked to the like back enemy. I have seen someone save that before, but it's really close. So understandable for Matthew not saving that. I don't know if you can. I think there is some way to do it because I think there's like Pacifist Metal Harbor as like a bingo goal, but I don't. There's like some funky mock bounce you have to do.
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
it's like a mock bounce off the.
There's
moving flat, I
some
believe.
but like you gotta know what you're doing. They're not just gonna whip it out, like unless you
I've
already know
seen
the
Matthew
strat.
do it before. I haven't seen him do the entirety of Metal Harbor doing it, but I've
Oh,
seen him
okay.
like mess with it. So
Interesting.
it's one of those things where it's like if you've got it on the mind, you've got it on the mind. But if you
You got
don't,
it.
you know,
But yeah, but I was saying like we thought this might be a
making this one out of
shutout
shadow.
because like Matthews like has a 22 and Labris is 2.5 minutes behind him in PB. But like this he's in the lead like firmly, which is crazy. These are some funny runs.
they
on our
really
screen
both
right
got
now.
3 lives. It's kind of
They have 3 lives exiting Metal
okay,
Harbor.
well Matthew
Usually
just got a
have-
4th one, but
You usually have like he got 100 rings.
like
okay.
you usually get like
have,
7. Right?
Yeah, what do you have at this point?
You get like
you
7.
get 1 in City Escape, so that's 5. And then you get 1 in Metal Harbor, so that's 6. Do you get 2 in Metal Harbor? No, just the 1. Usually you have like 6 around here. Yeah, that sounds right. I
Labris.
think. I'm not sure.
Loading into Green Forest, you know, scary stage, even without wall run or air Yeezy or any of these crazy tricks, you know, stage
Fortunately,
is difficult.
Labris, like it. Yeah, I think this stage is easy to lose time on from movement. Luckily, if you go for Labris's strats, it's not so like you can usually not lose. You usually don't die with these kind of strats. Like this loop skip can be spooky if you mess it up. But other than that, you're pretty safe as long as you're not going for wall run.
As long as you don't
But
get
stuff could
Vertex
still
10,000
happen.
times, am I right?
But yeah, you could also you could die in like the final loop and stuff like that. But that doesn't lose very much time as a checkpoint right here. Listen, you could die right there. You can-
Why
you can
did
miss
he
the
jump
springs.
there?
Did he jump or did he just like?
I'm pretty
fly
sure
up?
he
The song just
jumped.
fly up. Did he jump? Oh, that's
I
very
don't know.
bizarre.
I might be wrong. You might have gotten flung into the air.
I'm not
Gets
sure.
the
I
light
thought-
dash.
it looked like he like held his control stick too far right, and then Sonic just went up the loop for no good reason because he just does that. It's hard to tell though. With no input display, you know, you can't really know for sure.
You know, opting to skip the loop, the checkpoint, but I mean, bungee skip, usually not
Yeah.
too scary in and of
Skipping
itself.
both the checkpoint before wall run and also the checkpoint before bungee skip is a little spooky. You should like to see someone take at least one, but bungee skip is
feel
pretty
like-
easy, luckily. So
I feel like if you're not gonna go for wall run, skipping that checkpoint before it. Oh, Matthew dying to LSPA.
he went for LSBA, but he didn't get enough distance. He didn't land on the log. He landed just in front of it and went to the water.
You
Oh
can't make
my
this up,
God.
man. You can't make this up.
Now Matthew's on 3 lives.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
He almost died
nice
on Air
fail.
Yeezy. Luckily, he aborted.
Nice.
And realized,
Luckily, he was able to react to. He saw that was not gonna work, and then bailed out quick enough, which is very nice to see. Honestly, honestly, like it's not even that much time lost to die to Air Yeezy because the checkpoint's literally right there. But just losing another life, I would not want to do that in this kind of situation. It's like that could really screw you over for the second half of the run. Watch him just get like a deathless like watch him get like 3 container bros or something, and the lives don't even matter at all.
True.
Matthew, so true, Aiden.
Good P1, P2.
Oh, he got the
Wow,
gravity
let's
drill
see
dive
what
too.
it
You
is.
love to see it, dude. You love to see the gravity drill dive. Matthew going for wall run and getting vertex. You hate to see it. This should happen. I didn't see if he went for task run. I assume he probably did because he's Matthew.
He hates moonshot.
Yeah, I can't imagine he was going
30
for regular wall run. He probably went for task run and fell off.
30,
So he didn't get vertex.
Lab in spooky
That's a nice
lottery.
pumpkin hill set.
Yeah,
That's
very,
a nice.
very
That's a nice
nice.
spooky lottery time. He's gonna. Okay, he's here. He's good here. Yeah, that's actually very nice for Hero Story run. Nick, yeah, you're not gonna complain about 32. That's very nice. That's very close to most people's golds, honestly.
Very.
Like, you don't
true.
really get like pumpkin hill's a very consistent stage. So you really don't see stuff in the low 30s all that often. Like you usually see stuff like 35 to 45, and it's pretty tightly contained around that range. I love how Matthew's split name for this is Sky Rail Hunting Edition. I love
He's got
that.
some funny split names. He's got
I
some.
love
good
the
ones.
funny split names. Matthew, don't do a speedster. I don't know what doing a speedster is, but we'll.
No.
I guess maybe hopefully we don't have to find out. in
Hopefully
this
we
race.
don't.
Any cold iron bars in chat? Mod check. Labris missing the platform cycle. He's not getting 0 cycle here, but I think he can at best get first cycle at this point. Twin skulls check. Yes.
Yeah. Forgotten Hut.
Forgotten
This
Hut
could
shirt.
be IL
set. IL set. IL set.
Could be.
Eyes emoji?
Could be.
Eyes emoji.
Under the tracks. Okay.
It's not.
All right.
This is like.
All right.
What does this confirm? I think it's something.
I do know that with that
not
specific
something that
P1, every single P2 is on Pumpkin except Under the Tracks, which is the IO set. It's kind of
That's
crazy.
really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't confirm anything.
Terrible.
It's a different beast.
No.
Oh, this is actually really
That's
nice.
very close. Hold up.
It's
Yeah.
a very convenient.
Very close.
Yeah. So
know,
also,
I mean-
decent set as well.
Not as fast of a Pumpkin Hill as Lab, but a
Uh-huh.
very respectable one, you know.
What is this? Yeah, this is first cycle for Lab, I think. This looks like first cycle.
Yo, Rev with the raid.
Yo, welcome Raiders. You're coming into a very funny race.
You beginning of this race was certainly something.
The first 5 minutes of this race was crazy. Professional Sacer hater. No funny split name for Mission Street for Matthew though. Just Mission
Nope.
Street.
Just Mission
Doesn't,
Street.
it doesn't deserve anything more interesting
Yeah.
than that. It's just Mission Street.
Immediately, both of us like it doesn't deserve anything.
It doesn't deserve anything.
It doesn't deserve anything. Just play the stage, get it over with, get it out the way.
Yeah, just hope you
Lab-
don't miss weight hop.
216?
Hope you don't get walk of shame. Who would get walk of shame? I mean, like certainly no. one
Ah,
here,
man,
right?
you
I
crazy.
wouldn't. I would never get walk of shame in an important
No.
tournament race.
Nope, not at all.
Mm-mm.
That being
Couldn't
said,
be me.
I'm pretty sure Lab got walk of shame, or not Lab. Matthew got walk of shame in like a 23 at some point.
I
or like
think he got it
22.
in a 22.
And it's
I'm pretty sure. I'm
23.
pretty sure he got a
Yeah.
22 hero with a walk of shame. It was really funny.
No,
Let's see his aquatic mine. No free pieces so far. No ping.
either.
Unless he
No.
saw
Yeah,
something
we
he
get
didn't.
out
Oh,
of
he was
there.
checking
Nope.
for. Okay,
Oh,
that was
left
on.
3 fans. Left 3 fans.
Okay, I didn't. I can never fucking spot left 3 fans, let alone on this like very low bit rate Discord stream.
Oh,
my
and he
God.
gets guarded.
Holy shit, banger,
Dude, yo, banger.
Dude,
Only
the
one
RG
reset.
is just serving up Labras with good sets.
That's crazy.
Like that's okay. Yeah, if he didn't get bonked on that ghost, it's like an 18-second
That was
set,
that would have been in sub 20.
which is pretty
for
crazy
sure.
for aquatic mine. You don't see those very often.
That being said, Matthew got walk of shame. Yeah.
oh,
we were talking
I was
about it.
I was looking at the
Yeah,
hunting
we
stage.
were talking about it. Oh, he's dead!
What the fuck was that?
What? Got dragged down
What?
by both.
He just like went
platforms.
through the. Wait, what?
He
I need to-
phased through that left platform. What,
What?
was that?
I need an instant replay on that. What the hell was that?
That was insane.
Oh my god! What? Why did he just like?
phase through that
He just like
platform?
went
I didn't
to,
even
like, the
notice.
corner between them. I wasn't.
I didn't even notice that the gap went long enough or went high enough for Tails to fall through it. I
Yeah, I
didn't
wasn't
think that you
it
could
was the
fall
gap.
through there. Yeah.
Amazing video game. So
This
true.
Sonic
Barry.
Heroes.
Is this Sonic Hero?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
man.
boy. Well, this isn't Route 101. This is a stage.
True, that's your specialty.
Yeah. Let's see. I think he. Well, we hit a car instead.
I don't think this was what anybody was
goofy.
expecting. This race?
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's
dude.
insane.
What is happening today? Why did we boost on this? That doesn't increase your speed whatsoever. You're literally already at max speed.
No, but it sounds cool when he says, power boost.
He says power boost.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Might be. Yeah.
205
I need to
for
look away.
Matthew out of Mission Street.
205. Minus the death,
Yep.
not including the.
Not
city
even
that
just
happened.
a death. Walk of shame
A walk
into
of shame
death.
into a
Into
death. Also,
death,
does
yeah.
Matthew have like one life now?
He's got to have one or two.
I think he's very low. He might. Wait, can we do
Em
drywalls?
says-
Oh, we might be able to do drywall strats in Aquatic Mine. Oh my god.
Jeff says
Imagine.
lab playing against balance PB and only says plus 17 after AM. That's crazy.
No drywall
Thing
strats.
from Matthew. No.
We got a thing. I was honestly.
a little bit of a flub on the Glide Excel, but
I was thinking, like, what if if he doesn't get a ping, he could just exit out for lives, and you get another chance to look at cutscene pieces, which is really funny. It's against the rules to do this more than once, though, for reasons. We hit Omo Chow.
Matthew.
We killed Omo
Oh
Chow. Now
my-
he's fucking yapping our ear off,
where's
keeping
the
us from
hint,
reading
brother?
hints. We can't read a hint because Omo Chow's yapping.
Why? When can we get disable Omo Chow legal? When are we
wish.
just gonna erase Omo Chow from existence in every stage that isn't named Security Hall?
Yeah. Oh no, it's not it's not double quit for lives. It's specifically quitting out of Aquatic Mine more than once to watch, because you can see, because when you load back in, you watch the cutscene again to check for free pieces, and you can just keep doing that over and over again. I think so. I think that's banned. I think it's on the SRC rules. I could be wrong though.
I'm sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it's
I've
banned,
read it.
yeah.
I've read it.
It's somewhere in the game
Lab-
rules.
Or lab clip in the metal
It's
box.
only
there.
Aquatic Mine. If you do it in this other stages, it's like whatever. You just want to lose time on the main menu, I guess. Also, Weg Route, you'd love to see it.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing you only really know about if you know someone it's happened to or if you read the page, because you never really see it come up ever. Like,
yeah,
usually if you're exiting for lives twice, like, you're resetting the speed,
yeah,
right?
Well, I
Like,
think it was
it's like
originally made a rule because under IGT the main menu wasn't timed. So like you could literally you wouldn't, like, if you exit Aquatic Mine immediately, you would lose like frames only. And you could just keep watching the cutscene instead of restarting the stage. But it would also take like a million years before you actually like
played Aquatic Mine.
Yeah, but like you could just keep restarting Aquatic Mine until you get like the IL set or something, you know? Because you could just keep exiting out over and over again.
Yeah, it sounds like a crazy time.
So they banned that. But I guess under V1 it doesn't make that. Honestly, the 15-minute drywall
Aquatic
they banned
Mines.
it. Yeah, that kind
insane.
of stuff would happen because it's technically not timed, so it's optimal. So of course we banned that because under RTA your speed run would be terrible. So it doesn't really make sense to keep that allowed.
Making it out of the most dangerous room in Hidden Base, you know.
That most,
no
yeah,
issues.
that's what I say. That's what I call it. It is.
You do call it that.
It's not necessarily the most
Beat you to
dangerous
it.
section of Hidden Base.
Yeah, beat
The
you
most
to it.
dangerous section is the beginning. but like the most like concentrated danger in one single like small room is that room. Does that make sense? You know,
I would agree with you on the beginning. I love
Yeah,
not getting
the
a
beginning
checkpoint
is
for
more-
like 50 seconds. Yeah,
like the beginning is more is like are in total more dangerous, but the beginning is like the first minute of the stage. It's half the stage. You can't really call that the most dangerous section, I guess. Or is it the most dangerous? Like
dangerous
the most
section's like half
dangerous-
the stage, you know, like
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but, like the most dangerous single room in base is that level, that one right before the
gotta
end.
be.
Oh, we got a really bad
losing a lot
starting.
of speed there. on
Luckily, we hit
tunnel.
that speed pad, so we get it back. So it's not that bad, but that was. Oh, it's like a high 13.
high
so it's-
13. Like I
it's
thought it was gonna be
fine,
much
yeah.
worse, to be honest.
Yeah, well, because
Oh,
you
getting
luckily
caught on
we
the
take
wall
that speed pad. The 214. Actually, honestly, Matthew almost got it. Wait, what the?
Huh?
I didn't realize there was
I've
collision
never
up there.
seen that.
I'm gonna be real.
I've
I didn't
never
know
seen
there
that
was
in my
collision.
life. I did not know you. I didn't know there was a platform there.
I've always just land. I always just land on like this little snake head and then do like a spin dash or not, and then do like a little like somersault jump up to the thing. I did not realize there was even a. I didn't realize there was collision up there.
I didn't know there was collision there either.
That's crazy.
But Lab getting through that first door, no problem.
That's some banger
Matthew.
knowledge to know about.
See if he
Let's
goes
go.
for that.
Surely he's
IL
going
pull-up?
for pull.
Oh no, wait, no.
Oh wait, he's lost time. He might not
yeah,
go for pull up here.
Ooh, rare
Is he
miss
going
on the
for it
second
still?
door skip from Labrys.
No,
I know
you should've
usually he,
I don't think Matthew knows Weg route. That's unfortunate.
he definitely
Always
does. He
good
tried to
backup
teach it
to
to me.
Why didn't he do it then?
I don't know, man.
Maybe he decided that maybe he thought he was gonna go for pull hop, and then like right before he jumped on the pole, he realized he's too late for it, and then just that. So he didn't decide early enough to commit to Weg route, which I guess makes sense.
Labrys lining up for snake skip here.
Like Weg route only
Looking
saves
good.
like half a second over the regular, but it's just so awesome. So I have to shill it. And also like
You have
shoutouts
to.
to Weg.
Yo, can I get a count on just how many times
wait,
people have
what's
been
up with
orbited
that?
around that golden beetle in this tournament? 'Cause
Happened
it's
to
at
me
least
yesterday,
5.
too.
It happened to you. It happened to
happened, like,
Matthew.
every
it
day.
happened like it has happened at
they-
least 5 times.
Like they
In this
patched that in
tournament alone.
like last week or something. Like they had to have. They like
I think it
patched
happened
in
to
that
Susie. Like it's
Yeah, it
happened.
did.
Like it has been happening.
so much. Like I feel like I've very rarely seen that, and then this tournament, it's just every single day, like every other race we're seeing it.
And I don't remember who did it, but someone definitely got a homing attack straight up from the
Oh, it was
golden
I think
beetle.
it was Speedster.
I was Speedster, yeah.
like,
I was just
he was
kinda
like,
huh?
he was like lower below the beetle, and then like the homing attack like launched him
It just
upwards
sent
at the
him
beetle. It was
upward.
crazy.
Yeah, like Golden Beetle really just wanted all the content.
Oh, Golden Goddess.
Are we gonna
this?
take the hint, or are we just gonna straight reset? Yeah.
We only
okay.
have 4 lives. This is risky.
Yellow and
Yellow and
black.
black stripes.
Not
We're
the
taking-
worst takeable piece. I mean, you know, I mean, he's a hunter.
But we don't have set knowledge though. That's the
We
thing.
don't have set knowledge, but
Normally
at least
this-
he
this-
knows pieces that aren't red
Normally this
P2s. Am I
piece
right?
is
That's what you
good.
said.
That's true. That's true. He does know. He does know piece 2s that aren't red room.
Oh, that's
Okay,
not
this-
great. You don't really want
This
to
could be. Where are we going?
Whoa,
are we
where
going this
are
way?
we? Oh, okay,
we're
okay,
dying.
okay, okay.
Imagine
I
we
was
get
like,
tilted
where-
picture.
Where are we going?
No, okay, no way. We get tilted picture.
Got it.
Oh my god, it's pieced. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is. We're
piece
gonna get. The
two
thing is that
is
we're gonna get
always
some
slow.
strange.
Okay, but he totally could. Oh, never mind. He's going that way. I was gonna say he totally could have
Wait,
like under the red light or
We're
something.
checking. Oh, we're doing this check, right? We're checking
Yeah.
for
No, I respect that.
blue rim pieces. Yeah, out of 1024, this makes a lot of sense.
These
Yeah, this
commentators
is-
know where the golden beetle is on Pumpkin Hill. Trick question doesn't
actually
exist.
don't. I don't
Trick
know.
question. It doesn't exist.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Wait, why are we dying here?
Gold,
We're not
Pumpkin
gonna-
Hill and weapons bed. Don't have.
We're not gonna get very much better than this. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we could just take that.
Wow,
Oh, we traded up though.
There's the secret P3.
We traded up. Okay, I guess we'll
Yeah.
just take it. That was honestly
Coming up on.
good. Good on Labrys for salvaging this death chamber. Pretty okay, actually. Like that wasn't that like that was kind of some weird stuff. And he's low on lives. He's very low on lives. So I understand his decision making there, because even if he greeted for like a blue piece 1, it's possible he wouldn't even get a red piece 2, and he would have had like 2 tries to get a red piece 2, and that's not super likely to give you a red piece 2, unfortunately. So I understand him just taking yellow and black stripes and hoping for the best.
This pyramid cave's kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly,
it exists on DC.
I think-
Are you talking about the golden beetle? Yeah, it's like where Three Tails is, like on the other side of the gate, or the other side of the
Interesting.
fences.
Honestly, like taking Golden Goddess piece 1 and hoping for it to be the blue one might have been the play. It's risky though. It's a 50-50.
If that was me, because
Also,
you already
Matt
have
got
to
a
get the
129
upgrade.
here with Gabe, by the way. I was too busy watching Death Chamber, but that's pretty nutty.
Yeah. Because you already have to get the upgrade and I had so little lives, like the hint is going to be refreshed by the time you get to it. I would have just taken the hint by Red Box Clip.
Yeah.
That being
and then
said,
hope
if
it's
you get the
blue.
green one, you're like, oh,
Even if it's,
you know.
I mean, honestly, even if it's green, you didn't do any better than yellow and black stripes. Because the green one's not that slow to grab, and like obviously you don't have good death strat odds, but you can at least, it's not going to be any worse than yellow black stripes, you know.
Okay, he's got
Embarrassing
embarrassing
place. Is he taking this deathless?
Yeah,
Surely
no, you
not.
just take that now. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect Labyrinth. I didn't expect Matthew to do this
Well,
in a hero story run.
He had a red P2.
Originally, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
You never
that.
know. You never know.
So, Prophet bounces from Lab.
This
Okay, Matthew
is
gets it with
treasure
only
chest, I
one
believe?
life to spare.
Yeah. Treasure chest?
It's
oh,
not.
It's Beauty and the Beast.
It was Beauty and the
Dang,
Beast. Dang. All right, let's see. Iron Protects is safe. Not bad.
Not great, not bad.
Not great, not bad. Yeah, you can actually booty clip to this piece to get it slightly faster, but it's kind of hard because you have to like do really good glide resets. And Lab.
I feel like either way, like you need
yes,
to.
he does the movement. Let's go, dude.
He just phased through the egg golem there, though.
Yeah, fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
this
well.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to hit him
Easier
here.
ADX.
Oh wait, maybe? Yes!
Oh,
That was very
bounces
good.
on the platform
That
at
was
the
good.
last
He
second
knew that
before
he
it
had
goes
to get on
down.
the higher platform to do
Yep.
that. That was really nice.
That was
backup for
really,
Lapras.
really good.
Shout outs to Lapras for that backup.
Shout out information. Now that DC was my B for
Yeah,
taking
that's
the
what I'm thinking. Like
P1.
taking you, but like you were on such low lives that like resetting again. Even if you got a blue piece 1, you would have had 2 lives left. So like you don't. It's still not that great a situation.
Yeah.
There is it's really a hard choice to make in a run on what to do about that because you usually in when you're doing regular attempts you never have this low of lives going in Death Chamber.
But
if
early game
if you
happened.
died 6 times going in before Death Chamber, your run is over. So you would have reset. But in a no reset, you just gotta keep going. So you get into really weird situations sometimes, and you're like, what do I do here? I've never been in this situation.
Wait, red. Whoa, no pawn. All right. Why is there a fucking ghost? So I'm pretty sure that going to red-green secret, like gliding and running, are almost even. It's more
They're
so just what are you
running-
comfortable with, right?
In general, for the other 2 pieces besides Iron Protects the safe, running is a little
Which
is like
you
half a
can clip
second
into
faster
if
you
you're
do
a god.
if you do the running movement correctly, it's like half a second to a second faster to run. But you have to do it cleanly though.
I was just gonna say, like it's one of those
Iron-
things where it's like going through the path. I find is a little hard, especially because you gotta like
Yeah.
drill dive
You
down the
just gotta
drop, make sure
practice
you
it.
hit the path because that's not diggable. Whereas the
Yeah,
floor
it's-
it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, you just gotta practice it. Honestly, it's not too
I've
hard.
died to the
but
burning
it's-
mad enemy on the way there.
Oh, you
It's been
gotta-
great.
I gotta be careful about that
like
guy.
it's been great.
Ooh, nice super bounce
Oh.
for Matthew to get back up there.
Yeah. I almost thought he was
but
gonna
yeah,
go straight
but
backwards.
Iron
and not
Protects
get
the
that,
safe in particular, though. It is actually if you can actually booty clip straight to the piece, but you have to have really good glide resets, and
I
you
have
can
done
get
it
right into there without
grand
having to hit the
total.
hourglass and break the boxes, which is
a grand
which is
total
couple
of
seconds
one
faster.
time have I ever been able to do that ever.
Or else
Yeah.
you just So like you have to get really good glide resets, so it's hard. But like if you're already booty clipping anyways because you don't like the running movement, then I guess you could just go for it. I guess. Yeah, there's options there. It's not that big a deal. So unless you're kind of trying to grind for like a top time in Death Chamber times 20, it's not that big a deal. I hate that. I mean, we all hate Egg Golem. So, is that Chao
Yo,
Quan?
let's go.
Let's go for the Chao Quan in chat, or if you prefer, Wagers Quan. But you know, you have to think carefully about these things. All right, let's see. Huge Shutter. We can get a funny set here. Hint storage?
Any hint storage?
No,
no,
no
I
hint
didn't get it.
storage.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay, so
funny
this-
in the wrong way.
So this does
No.
confirm. Let me check. Okay, yeah, it confirms circle the rotating beacon. So if Labras is a sheet knower, he wouldn't be checking for free tanks if he was using the sheet. So
I mean, what
it's just a hint. It's just a hint skip. It doesn't make this set any less bad. It's just a hint skip.
I was about to say, because you still got to go back there and then go to the rocket.
It just
like,
saves
either way,
you,
it's kind of like,
seconds grabbing the hint, but like it's not that big for your Floating Stone. Honestly, it's on the sheet just because you might as well, because it's confirmed. So you might as well just put it on the sheet.
You also literally have all the height in the world. Like you can get anywhere you want.
Yeah, you might as well have it because it's confirmed. If I was on the sheet, yeah, it was, but it's only a hint skip. Like it's still faster to go grab Floating Stone first. 122 Eternal Engine from Matthew. Kind of swanky. So Lapras has 0 lives, by the way. So
yeah, you know, but it's okay because solve skip.
Yeah, just solve skip, and also he can grab an extra life in Crazy Guy, so he has 2 tries just in case he misses it. He did miss it. I believe it was yesterday or was the day before. He did miss it first try on 1 life, but luckily he got the extra life, so he had a second try. The water drops. Dog shit. Piece 1 in 1024.
Misses the hit.
He has 0 lives though, so he has to go back for it. There's no restarting the stage. Honestly,
I thought it was between. Lab dead to Rouge struck down. Yep.
Wow, what a bingo goal achieved. Game over to Rouge.
No, Matthew it's happened to him in a PvP before.
Between the floating containers, which is a decent piece, and luckily getting under a star, so means that he won't have to deal with any mid and bottom on the top. Okay, yeah, honestly,
we take those.
This is a
very
good
solid
24 set, actually.
Very solid. No, that's
36, and that's with falling off the platform and wasting 5 seconds. So that's actually a solid set. All pieces are around the same area, actually. It's
kind of crazy just how much time you lose climbing there because the platform is so much higher than you think it is. From the ground, it's kind of wild. Oh yeah, at least he has lives. This is true.
Yeah, now he has lives.
Exit out, you know.
Yeah, I wonder what Matthew will opt for here. He probably can't afford to exit out. He's still behind by a minute.
Yeah.
So I think he just grabs the extra life or just feels funny and just goes for it on 0 lives. I don't know. We'll see what he does.
He's also,
dude, we are please. Dude, it's like, dude, did Savik come back to Hero Story or something? Because I'm seeing a lot of Rouge mess ups in these tournaments.
No, he got the safety ring. That's clearly what it was. Nothing else. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lab coming up on solved skip here.
I'll see if this skip truly is as solved as the submit name might make it out to be. It is.
He's on. Yep.
This skip is solved.
He's out.
Okay, so the game over in Rouge does give a little bit of time to Matthew. It's only 53 seconds now, but also the RNG is over. So it's all execution for the rest of our runners, and Lapras got this first try. So let's see what Matthew can do. Does he
49.85?
He does grab it.
Let's check what the.
Also, he grabs the extra life while also still not hitting the spring, which is actually something I didn't realize you could really do. So that's kind of a cool backup. I didn't realize that. I almost never grab that life though, because again, in a normal runs, you're not low on lives going into these stages, because or else if you're that low on lives, your run's over. And luckily he grabbed it because he missed it first try.
Yeah, he did.
Dang, now the pressure is
on. Oh man, he's gotta hit this now.
Now he has gotta land it. Okay, let's see it. Lining up for it. Lapras getting a clean Eggman too.
Really charging that spin dash. Really just making sure that his angle is perfect. He is
like he really thought about that one.
Time. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, Lapras clean Eggman too. He's going into FR. So yeah, honestly, if Lapras gets a normal FR, normal Shadow too, this is over. But we'll have to see. The next minute and 30 seconds are going to be very crucial.
This is so exciting.
All comes down to BLJ. So true.
Yeah, all comes down to BLJ. Remember, Carpetless can save this from Matthew.
Dude. You know, FR, if fast FR is kind of like the BLJ of SA2.
Yo, I know he does know how to do it. He does know how to do it. I don't think he's going to go for it. But he knows how to do it.
Matthew also getting a normal Eggman too. Let's see. Will Matthew go for fast FR here, do you think?
What is OBT? It's faster FR. That's what it is.
Well, it's not faster than fast FR.
Okay. Okay. It's faster, but not as fast. FR. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty fast FR.
Yeah.
It's the fastest thing that people consider reasonable to go for in an actual run. Well, some people consider it reasonable. This person is Katie. It's about the extent of the list of people who consider it
I believe
reasonable.
Flub also went for it in
Flub
last tournament and got it.
Flub was also pretty good at it too,
Yep.
actually. Shoutouts to Flubler.
Lab making it out of FR. Nothing
Matthew not going for fast FR funny. I respect it.
No problem.
Flubler? Really? I kind of was hoping he'd go for fast FR just because having 15 seconds in FR, could make it easier if Labrys messes up Shadow 2. But also, most likely, Labrys will get a normal Shadow 2 and it didn't matter anyways. So, understandable to just, do the normal skip and get it over with. And it's over.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog, and
GG.
Sayonara, Matthew FR
Dang.
from the tournament. I don't think
Dude,
anyone expected this. No
I did
one
not
did.
expect this.
No
Thank
one expected
God
this.
the last
You
British
know?
person is gone.
I'm crying.
I get
He
an
did.
amen for
He
that.
he was like 3 minutes behind at the beginning, and then slowly you could see like him going up and going making
he
time,
did
making
close
time,
the
making
gap.
time. I just think
You know,
that it was
there was
like
an
it was a
attempt.
really big gap from the beginning.
Yeah. There was certainly an attempt to close the gap on this race, but unfortunately, starting with that kind of lead for being that far behind at the start of the race just is sometimes that's really hard to recover. And then all of the crazy shit happened late, like Mission Street happened later.
Shadow's
Harbor.
teleporting. He's cheating.
Honestly, the second half went a lot better. Oh, what the? Damn, that was
I've never seen that in my life.
That was kind of
that
swaggy.
was kind of swaggy.
That was kind of cool, actually. Holy shit,
that
that's
was pretty
crazy.
cool.
I want
GG's for
to see that
Matthew.
again. Yeah, GG's Matthew, GG's Labrys. Let's see. He'll probably
But Eggs
soon-
about-
we'll probably
Eggs about them points, huh?
about them points. Oh,
About them points?
No, my channel points, dude.
About them points.
Dude, I was trying to short Labrys stocks, and it actually didn't work. That's crazy.
Awesome job, Tails.
Lesson learned, kids. Don't commit financial fraud.
No. Let's see if we get any.
It never
interviews
goes
from
well.
Gamers. That was insane, by the way.
That was what?
That was certainly a race.
We need to talk about this.
We
Yeah,
need to
what
talk
the-
about this, man.
What the hell just happened? That was not what I expected to commentate.
This is a
right now.
timeline that we live in, What's up?
Oh, welcome,
Speaking of
Labrys.
timeline, can I get back to mine? What the hell?
So
Yo, you are
true.
canonically from the future, as you have shown Silver on screen, so.
That's true, actually.
You're in the timeline where Matthew fell and lost.
Okay.
It was Fire Guy.
We were kind of joking about it before the race. I didn't know he'd do it.
He
kidding.
died 2 times in CE after missing CE skip twice. It was kind of wild.
It was
That
the
being
same
said-
pit too.
That
you know
being
that
said-
big pit where it's the moving platforms and the spring and the you know that pit.
The
He died
spin
of that-
dash jump after the cinematic.
Yeah, he didn't
rundown.
spin dash jump. He just kind of fell in the. Oh hey Matthew, we're just talking
That was,
about
what's
you.
up?
that was
Smile.
funny.
Yeah.
Congratulations on freedom, Matthew,
Thank God,
He's
man.
fine. Thank God. Now he can go play Dark Story, right? Smile.
or something.
No.
I don't know.
Surely. No more Hero Story. Anyways, but yeah, that was
77.3K in the pot. Let's fucking go.
oh shit.
And he-
Dang.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I just
Actually,
wasted all my
nobody-
money on this.
Yo, I
Nobody
voted
got
Lab. Just saying. Got my points. Anyways, that
Why-
being said, for how much of a gap there was at the beginning due to Matthew and the CE incident of HST 2024. He was clawing. He was clawing back
The
time.
spin dash
throughout
hover
basically the
incidents.
whole,
Dude, I
the whole
fucking
run.
hate when that happens, man.
Just pressed A a little bit too early.
And then both of y'all died like 3 times each in Metal Harbor.
Yeah,
And then we were kind of like,
No, I died
Yeah.
once.
I don't.
oh
do
no,
that.
Matthew with the okay, one death. My
Lapras
bad.
had like 3 small deaths, yeah.
Mine wasn't even my fault though. He just homing attacked the enemy behind him for some reason.
Yeah, that was
clearly,
strange.
Clearly, you should have did pacifist route. That's what happened.
You should have learned the funny
Clearly.
mock bounce to jump over that gap without the enemies.
Clearly, man.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And then the pillar in Mission Street on half cycle kind of
Oh,
just
yeah,
dragged
what
me and
was-
threw me into the
Yo,
void.
that?
You phased
that was
through that
crazy.
pillar. Like
I
I
know
went to
watched the
jump. I went to
VOD.
jump up to the next one, and it kind of just grabbed me. And you know how walls are with mech; it kind of just drags you into
Yeah,
the
just
pit.
fucking kills
You
you,
got
instantly.
dragged down on the right, dragged down on the left, and I didn't even know that platform went up high enough for there to be a gap that Tails could fall through.
Like, how does
So it
Tails
kind of just
squeeze through
looked
there?
like you phased through the left pillar. Like I was like, all right,
I need to watch the VOD on that. That was
Yeah.
that was stupid.
that was
yeah.
insane.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Carpnado, for engaging our gambling addiction.
Well, At least it wasn't
At least
RNG
they're not-
this time.
yeah.
Apart from
RNG was
Aquatic
just
Mine,
good to me.
fuck Aquatic Mine.
Yeah. The
Robert
the,
Downey was
yeah.
really nice to me.
the hunting
Like,
was,
I don't
was
really
the,
think so.
hunting was good on Labrys' side. Yeah, you got some nice sets.
I should
And
expect
especially-
from Lap.
Yeah, this is true.
And the Death Chamber, I played like a dumbass. I played for
Yeah,
Pog.
Death
actually.
Chamber. I was talking about this a lot. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I would have done either in that situation because like we were so low on lives is the problem. So like it was risky to keep restarting. You know, it's
I'm
like it's
also-
really difficult to just decide what to do there. In my opinion,
Can I just mention
I don't think
I
it's
have,
clear-cut.
I have a 100% quan rate in this tournament. I am
That's-
taking my dub and I am
that's
leaving.
That's pretty good. You know,
Pretty fucking good, man.
that's pretty good actually. That's something to put on your resume. You know.
Yeah.
100% clone rate.
Can hit the Quan 100% of the
I'm
time.
telling you, the sets are better outside the 1024.
They very well might be.
Yeah, that AM outside of 1024 set, I was like, oh, okay,
that was very
nice.
nice. He had a double
I
I
free
believe
piece.
Matthew, he got a really good outside of 1024 mission or meteor herd.
Oh, yeah, the
so-
meteor was nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
meteor
very
herd was
kind.
solid.
Gave you a
It was a
normal
40 with a
meteor herd
reset.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like falling off the platform at the start. Just
Yeah.
Dude, I've been doing
You
that a
got
lot
0
lately.
lives.
He just doesn't read the hint. And I'm like, oh yeah, sick.
yeah.
Oh, I game over to Rouge. It was really funny.
That
Yeah, we
was
beat-
funny, dude.
I always, the final boss of Hero, the sleeper boss of Hero Story, if you will,
Rouge, yeah.
Yeah, I had the Rouge of all time. I didn't get the hit on the first neutral stick glide.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah. That'll do it.
This is yeah, that was wild. Thanks for keeping it interesting, guys. Like that was. I was really, I'm really not sure what was gonna happen at any
You're
moment in that
welcome.
race.
Is
Like,
it
that
bad that I
was-
debated going for fast FR with no lives?
No, that's
Well,
fair.
we were
no,
talking
you were
about it. I
behind
was like,
for a
I know he
minute.
knows
I
how
was-
to do it.
I was debating
was
it, but then I was like,
wondering if you
I'm
would.
not gonna waste everybody's time.
That's
I'm just
also
gonna do
fair.
FR.
Would've been
Just finish the
content.
race, get it over with. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference because Lapras got like a normal shadow too, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
have saved the run. Unfortunately, it would have been funny, but understandable. But let's
Laser
see. So
blow
what
or
are you?
something.
What are you going up against next, Lapras?
Is
Now that
Aura or
you've gotten this
SMB?
upset. Yeah, now you've gotten this upset. It's Aura or SMB. We'll find out. I
Don't
believe.
even know if I call this an upset. When do I get my my medal for most inconsistent runner in the community?
Consistency of wet bread.
Yep.
A wet bread award goes to Matthew.
Because only I could Ethmar hit twice and then get a 129 pyramid. Game.
Wasn't even Ethmar though. That's the
No,
one
I
at
think
the
that was-
end.
But I don't even know what
I-
pit is what,
I-
man. They all just fucking all the
They
same.
all just they all just missed.
I can think of one other runner that could pull that off.
Not fuck by any
Yeah.
chance, is it?
Like he can pull shit back, but after the worst of circumstances, it's absolutely insane.
Either of
Shit,
y'all,
Especially Pyramid Cave, of all things.
either of y'all got anything else to say about this race?
This was so funny.
Funny.
What the fuck did you say
funny-
about
was-
this?
funny content.
was
It's
quite
funny.
funny.
Summarize this so
We
they're
got
just
the
so funny.
content.
That was
Comedic
content.
material. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I did want to congratulate you, Matthew,
Hey.
on almost getting a 213 Route 101. Was very nice to see.
Hey,
You got like a
so Lav,
214.07.
you awake now? You still you know how you
Hey,
feel?
hey.
You awake now?
Alright.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Thank you guys.
yeah. Well, I guess
That
up
was
next.
some content.
That was content. You love content. We have nothing but more content for you later tonight on
Ew.
Sacer. Coming up next is Aura versus SMB, which is going to be a banger match.
You're not going to see any 28s in that run.
With Drum and
Nope.
hopefully not with Drum and Sonic Fan on comms, so that's pretty cool as well. You'll love to see it. Well, I guess keep watching, do the thing. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Yo, hey everyone, welcome to Winners Semis. We had Zane versus Eggs last night. Eggs won, he's waiting in Winners Final. We got Aura and SMB here. Aura and SMB have got the best 2 times of the tournament so far. But Aura was only a 5th seed for this tournament. He submitted a 23-11, I believe, for the LTA. Not sure why he just left it at 23-11, to be honest. But it now means that probably the 2 strongest people in this tournament are meeting here in Winners Semis.
Yeah, for sure. They have the 2 best PBs as well, and I believe historically I've always been close in PBs and golds and everything. So definitely an exciting match to watch for sure. Yeah, here we go, starting now.
I think we're supposed to have audio right now. I'm not sure if that's been set up yet.
Yeah, I don't think we have audio, but
I think we're supposed to. As in, like, I don't think it's actually on the stream right now.
yeah, it's not on the stream either. I just checked.
Yeah. Yeah, Jam, you need to change the audio as well as the video to the new Six of Dummies. Anyway, see skip time.
Yeah, let's see. Aura's been pretty consistent at it, especially in tournament. Let's see. SMB, I feel like has been less, and I noticed he always goes for it as well.
Oh, we're both talking. No, I remember a famous SMB race where he got C-skip like 6th try in like the last
Yeah.
2 HSCs ago actually because he wasn't in the last one.
Oh, both
That
are
was 2 HSCs ago? God damn. There we go.
There got SMB got out.
God, I can't believe that was 2 HSCs ago, but that is totally right because he made top 4 in that HSC 22.
I think it might have been against Aura as well, that he like had 6 try CE.
I thought it was Dawn, to be honest, but I mean, it could totally have been Aura. No, wait, if it was like the top 4, then yeah, it would have been Aura. Because the only top 4 was KT, Aura, SMB, and all. Yeah, it would have been loser semi. It would have been loser semi, Aura versus SMB. Yeah, you're dead right. So that was the last time these met in tournament, and Aura won. That was really, well, I'm not sure what the end times were, but SMB literally lost a minute in CD because he kept going off, kept failing.
Yeah.
Aura,
pretty good skipless time.
Yeah, Aura famously does not look at the stream, so he probably thinks that he's like 25 seconds down, but it's just 7. So he's fine. See, this is where Aura really should look at the stream to be like, okay, how did SMB do? Am I still in this?
Yeah.
But he seemingly can just do it. Oh yeah, SMB doesn't have ADXs. Funny guy. Feel free to go back to Aura's audio. I know that SMB is like a Swiftie. I'm not sure if he still is, because this is probably like years old information.
I think he still is. Pretty sure some of his Spotify, I hear Taylor Swift on there still.
Hey guys, take care.
Okay, Wild Canyon time for SMB. Let's see this. Okay, pretty average piece 1. What about the kid? Ew, terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, do the slope boost and we get where the wind blows. Okay. Doing Statue Quartet, alright. Ew. Ew. Okay, at least we got the good one. Oh, but we read the hint. Okay, so where's this gonna be? We're gambling over this way? Okay, yeah, that's... I mean, there's only like 3 pieces that can be the dude.
Yeah, it's... Okay. Yeah, not great Wild Canyons for either.
We just got the ouch from Alma Chow. That's probably what Aura was exactly thinking. Oh, the gap is only 14 now. It's only doubled. 7 to 14. Aura just thinks it's a lot worse.
Yeah, I'm not sure if SMB is a stream watcher.
I'm not sure. Oh wait, I think Hold Well, the last race, because this is only his second race. He was in a VC the whole time. He didn't even join the interview, I don't think. He was just like chilling. So people in the VC are probably watching and probably can just like feedback to him whether, so like indirectly he's probably watching.
I believe SMB does the speed choose route here.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm not doing it today. So glad that like people started doing the speed choose route here. It's a little too hard, to be honest, because like you have to literally change the entire stage because all of the rings are like so awkwardly positioned. You can't like just try it. This is like an entirely different stage now, like entirely.
Yeah.
Just for like a 1 or 2 second time save. I don't know how much it is. So
Yeah,
it's definitely, yeah, 1. So it's very admirable when anyone does it, like Arden or SMB. And that's a 132? No. Oh!
Prison lane there.
I think the gentleman's might be like a 134 prison lane or something.
Thank God.
Oh, Aura's not gonna be able to get a 134.
Oh.
I was half expecting him to pull out like the spades tool or something to take into the goal ring at 134. Just like fuck it, might as well.
Yeah.
That was the gentleman's. That was very funny from SMB though.
That was a little tough.
That would have been an extra 6 seconds, but instead it's only 5. Wow, SMB was very close to dying twice.
Yeah, Aura got flung up on the side, trying to do under loop there.
Okay, police get for SMB. Okay, and this is going fine. Birthday gap. Okay, that could have been a little better. That was solid. That whole section, like police skip under loop 2, birthday gap, is so hard, like unreasonably hard, and it's a shame because you basically have to go for like all of them. Because like under loop 2 isn't a thing if you're not doing police skip, which is something you have to do otherwise. So it's not even just learning like one trick at once. You're doing 2 to 3 entirely new tricks, and it's like you can't just like choose selectively. So it's really tough. They all just come so quickly, and the timing of your inputs matters so much.
Yeah, SMB getting a 120 there. I think Aura's still gonna lose some time, like 1 or 2 seconds.
Yes! Barely made it. So far,
I wonder if we can ever get like Refrag to create a tool that will just like play the regular SA2 ADXs at the right times. Maybe we won't be able to pause them doing like upgrades and pauses, but that's fine. Frankly, it's like the Shadow devs knew what was up when they like have the song keep going when you when you reset the stage. They just pause it during the pause menu. They have it quieten down during the pause menu, then you hit reset and it goes back up, and it's just still playing, it didn't stop. And
Yeah.
that is like, it's so clutch. Especially for like practicing, you really feel like you're like just playing and playing and playing. The immersion is really good. And especially when you're like trying to put an ADX pack together, especially with all the fucking upgrades in Hero Story, it's so annoying. I would be like, I'll probably hesitate to say like down to allow a mod for it, but it's like, oh my god, it's one of the few changes that like I would actually make to this game. It's such a perfect game, but there's like 3 things I changed, and that's one of them. Here we got double air Yeezys, let's go.
Yeah. See how SMB goes on war on.
We got the checkpoint and a 22-second lead, and the SMB pause. Only a 1 pause, that was cool. That looked really good. Wow. We're getting like a like a 118, 119, yeah, that was really good. And
Or also does the SMB method.
Oh no! Yeah, his like just jump was too slow. Like spin dash jump was just too bad. It was really strange.
Got a second try though. So still just losing some more time compared to SMB.
Yeah, SMB with a 704 into Pumpkin Hill. To be fair, his run isn't like super duper clean. Aura is just losing time everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if you saved time on a single stage.
Huh. No problem.
Okay, 3-phase goes question mark. That was pretty fast. Pumpkin triangle. Okay, this is 0% chance that's the church one. That's a pretty good set for SMB. Laughing at the tears. Wait, no way! You have to be kidding me.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yo, what? How the hell is that possible? Really? No, that's really baffling. I can't. Wow, that's insane. Because they're not even on like separate sides of fucking Church Mountain. They're like almost in line with each other. And they're not even too like separated when you're thinking like vertically either, because 3-phase question mark is quite low. That's really insane. Damn, a 21.92.
Yeah. Really good upgrade time.
No! Oh, it's all falling apart.
Or messing up the movement a little bit there. You're gonna have to do short IGT abuse.
I'm not sure if that was. Oh!
Oh.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if he released it too early. It's so hard to judge when you messed up, but he messed this anyway. That was a real poor pause though. Like, that wasn't close. No! SMB, he hit the balloon!
Yeah.
He has to take a half cycle.
Yeah, 1.5, I believe.
Wow, pretty fast.
Yeah.
And still
Yeah,
save some good
Aura-
time.
Yeah, Aura still will be saving time despite also missing weight hop.
Yeah, that's a 7-second faster checkpoint. And he just saved 7 seconds in the last stage as well. I mean, realistically, Aura could be ahead out of Aquatic Mine, which is insane.
Yeah, this and these two splits here are already gonna cut the lead down to 14.
I did it! That was a little tough.
Oh, 4-3 fans. And a green ping.
And the ping, nice.
Oh, let's go. Corner of the tracks. This is great.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be
Okay, I wasn't looking at Auras. I'm looking at SMBs because there's one piece left. And it is... Oh, he missed the hit. Well, it's gonna be Ghost Room. Oh, terrible. Oh, shit.
Guardian for Aura.
Oh, and we get Corner of the Tracks again. And then we're already pinging. And it's sealing. So that's gonna be the far one. Just as SMB... And we're synced right now. Like, for time. SMB's coming up to here. And they would have grabbed it at the same time. But Aura's struggling with this as it is very hard.
Yeah.
Only a 3-second deficit. He could have caught up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Pretty much already back down to even.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Wow.
The president must be over there.
And this pace is about a minute behind where they kind of want to be for their like 21 pace runs. So that means it is like maybe not exactly 22 pace because you know hardly any of those 21 pace runs end up being 21s. But this is at least like a low 23 pace.
Yeah, and since Aura obviously isn't a stream watcher, he probably still thinks he's super behind. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering how he's like feeling right now anyway.
Yeah, losing a minute in just the first half of the run while actually hitting CE skip is like a lot of time. But it's happened to him and it's happened to SMB. SMB really got ruined by RNG there. Like, it was the third piece in both Pumpkin Hill and Aquatic Mine.
Yeah.
You know what, doing Group 101, I'm gonna look at something.
Did you find the president?
Almost, Sonic. Just a few more minutes.
Okay, what was the piece 1 and 2 for SMB? It was Two-Face Ghost question mark. And then it was Pumpkin Triangle piece 2. Okay, so the closest pieces in order are Place Where You Can Hear the Horn Church, Bearded Mountain, Lost Pumpkin, Terrible, Place Where Flames Cross, Three Scarecrow Brothers, Three Brothers Tombstone, and in the center of a triangle it is only the fucking when you do something about churches, as it always is, the 9th furthest piece away, and there's only 16 piece 3s that you can get, and there's just there's always 9 pieces between, like, on the line between church and pumpkin, and fucking what, like, when you do something bad, just because it is tucked away at the bottom, that means it's pretty much always the 9th one, which means it's always in play, which is like why it's so common when you think it shouldn't be, but it's still always there. And I'm still just like stunned that even in this case, it's still the 9th.
Days. I believe SMB got full hop while Aura didn't. Think he just ended up doing GC skip. Might have done Axel. I wasn't paying attention too much.
He Aura did Axel, but he had a really poor camera. Only 2-second difference. Aura caught up by a second. Well, a second and a half. I had no idea what the times were. I wasn't watching. But he's fallen
Aura
good
got,
now.
Aura got a 214 and SMB got a 216.
Ouch. Yeah, much better hidden base for SMB. We're looking at a sub 140, which is kind of the minimum you'd expect, frankly. But this is oh, he even got that last door? Yo, that is so hard. I don't even understand how that works, but it looks so swag. Wow, 7-second gain. Now that SMB isn't getting like screwed by RNG, he's like continuing to pull these leads out in the execution stages.
Alright, Pyramid Cave both very good at this level, so hopefully we can see a good stage from both.
Low 12 check from SMB. Ooh, okay, just made it. That was really optimized. This is a really good Pyramid Cave so far. Or giving himself the free camera. Why did he do that? I understand doing that in order to do like the gap jump, but we weren't going for that. Oh, I think this is a gentleman's.
Oh,
SMB just used the key to open the door.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing Aura.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Okay. I guess you forgot you can't do first door dipping restricted.
Yeah. I know that Aura has like Gentleman's second second door key with Kuruk before, and I'm not sure what the exact wording of the agreement was, but perhaps SMB thought it was restricted, or like Aura forgot that you can't do first door key skip in restricted. Either way, that is like it's actually a really small time, so it's like a 1.5 seconds or something. So hopefully it'll be fine. $151 restricted is really good from SMB. It'll be slightly slow, or we're not getting the sub 2. Damn, 202.
Yeah.
Red body,
No problem.
and we just take this? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I like her. We have a lot of lives. Red Body's got decent odds, and it's really close. These pieces that have like decent odds, the ones that are really close to you are still fine. Like that's a fine gamble. Like maybe it takes you 2 extra death strats, but each death strat is only a second. So it's just as good as getting a piece that's got good odds, but it's 2 seconds further away, right? So so when you have a lot of lives, it's totally fine. So yeah, that was good from SMB.
Yeah, or I got 3 container butters, golden goddess, piece 2.
It's closer. One more lap.
That one between the flames got a good green now. Alright.
Damn, SMB out already. Only 1 death as well, so he got the best of both worlds. Viral? Oi! Oh, that was so fast.
Yeah, this is perfect. Huh? Who's there? What the? A ghost?
Okay, has QB going fine for SMB. Aura got the reset in, I don't think SMB did, so that's like potentially half a second for Aura. I think his reset was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully SMB doesn't throw this in a golem. Let's save the throwing for space if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, he is doing 2 bounces.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah. I know Aura does do profit bounces usually in races.
Yeah, I think that just his main strat period now.
The weak point is the
Which is really interesting because, like,
to the top.
even though he wasn't the best at super bounces, he swore by them. So it's really jarring to see him do profit bounces now, to be honest. Because it's even at this point that he does them when he perhaps should be doing super bounces, but maybe he's just like completely put his eggs into the basket of profit bounces, which I totally understand. Just the concept of putting all of your eggs into a single basket is something I know quite a bit about, considering my like history with 1.5 Tribofa. Wow, that's 10 more seconds for SMB.
See. And no Quan for SMB. Let's see if Aura can save like the 10 seconds or however much for getting first try.
Oh,
And he does.
okay, so considering these guys did premature restricted, that means like a really good time now that SMB might be on course for is like a 23:30. Oh, we went past the tunnel. Oh, okay, we were right there.
I did it!
Let's go. Sub 120. Okay, a 27-second string is probably not going to happen here. SMB could probably put this to bed, though, in this split.
Yeah, we'll just have to see what RNG they both get.
Okay, we're taking it.
Not a great piece one.
Yeah. It's just so far away. Huge shutter. Okay, that's better piece one, frankly. Yeah, SMB's gonna try some cryptic checks. Is he? What's he doing?
I don't know if
Is
he
he?
has, like, the sheet open or anything.
Yes, he has sheet though. Oh. Oh shit. I think the kids say that like if you're using the sheet whatever then you're docked in. So I think that means that SMP is docked in.
Yeah, behind the star, gonna have to go up.
Damn. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, so unless SMB messes up TG a million times, it should just be over. But we'll see.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my
That's a
emerald?
good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Very well. If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you. I never lose.
Get away from my emerald.
Alright, yeah, it's pretty standard tries from both.
Okay, let's go. SMB, the guy that I affiliate with, with CGSS X20. He recently got a 40. There was like a 40.39.
I saw that was crazy with the setup as well.
Yeah, this CG sucks though. But we're out.
We're out. Both do bad cam.
Well, 49. Oh, let's go. Aura's out. Should be saving some time. Oh, wait. Hang on.
We're
I'm-
losing time.
No, he isn't.
Oh,
A 30 check? I've totally missed something.
yeah, he messed up the beginning a little bit from what I saw. Like the super bounce, and we're dead.
$16 for SMB. Still be slightly annoyed by that, but decent time. And we've seen a few FR meltdowns this tournament, but I don't think it's going to happen to SMB.
Yeah. I have trust in SMB that he knows what he's doing. There we go, Aura finally gets out. Hopefully he's
The SMB
to
did
go
the
over this time.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
see this.
The SMB does.
No.
Okay,
There we
let's-
go.
Yeah, you could see Aura held back quite a bit to make sure he hit the goal ring, so he had his bearings a bit more that second time around.
Huh. No problem.
Fast fall. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
We're at 23 for SMB.
You're no match for me. You weak fox. All right. No more noise. All right. Take this.
We're struggling a little bit to do Eggman, but we got there eventually. Yeah, and SMB about to finish the run should be 23-47.
Oh, we got the real switch from Aura. 118 incoming. Perhaps.
Barely.
Oh, I don't think we were far enough down the rail. SMB notoriously good at this boss as well. These are
Yeah.
very good hits. Wow.
GG. Yeah, I believe he used to have the community gold. I don't think he has it anymore, but he definitely had it for a while.
Yeah, he had like a 1590 or something. Like, ridiculous.
Or gonna get a low 25.
Huh. No problem.
Well, that was such an aggressive first hit. A 15? No. Oh, they both have 16.
Yeah, at the same time.
Well, Aura joins Eggs and Zane in getting 25s in the winners semis.
Let's go.
SMB, pretty popular time.
Sonic, I did it.
Yeah. SMB getting the only non-25.
Awesome job, Tails.
Yeah, let's see. So SMB will have to play Eggs, while Aura will have to play
Labras. That's going to happen in an hour's time, or like an hour 20. Yeah, 9 PM match, Aura Labras.
I guess let's see if we'll get an interview with the guys.
Yo.
GG Aura.
GG. Yo. Thanks. This I guess SMB isn't going to turn up yet, just yet, but yeah, you this race was actually much closer than you might have thought it was. You were only behind by a second going into the desert.
Really?
Yeah, yo, SMB.
GG.
GG.
Dude, if you told me SMB saved time on every single split, I would have believed you, man. It was actually fucking insane how bad I played. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got 1.5 cycle MS and just assumed I was behind for the rest of the run.
Yeah, Aura got one cycle.
Interesting. Yeah, I missed Wade Hop. What happened?
Yeah, Aura
I
also missed Wade Hop.
Let's go. Dude, we're so synced.
And then
Dude,
SMB hit the balloon by accident. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, I almost didn't slow down enough. I got a 134 flat.
Dude, I got a 138, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, my early game was some of the worst gameplay I've ever done.
Yeah, like your point of thinking like you'd believe if SMB saved time on every split, he generally did. He was always saving like honestly 5 to 7 seconds. Like it was quite a bit every split. SMB got ruined in Pumpkin Hill with when you do something bad, you got the wrong one. He got ruined in Aquatic Mine with Near the Blue Flame, and also he got like an extra half cycle on Mission Street, and that kind of brought it all back. So you were like just 2 seconds apart going into Desert.
That's funny.
But then like SMB started hitting the execution stages again, and so yeah, that's kind of just what happened. And then he got a fine death chamber. It was like a single death trap. Got a 45 result screen. You got a Quan. SMB didn't. But and so then going into Crazy Gadget, it was the 22-second difference, I think.
Yeah, around.
Wow.
Oh yeah, or did he mean to do first door skip in Pyramid Cave? I don't know, because SMB.
Oh wait, yeah, okay. So that was we agreed last second to only do the second key, but I forgot.
Oh.
And did both of them. Yeah. That was fun. I almost got owned by Meteor Herd, but thankfully I found the set.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got a 45.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be dreadful otherwise. And so SMB, you've got eggs in winners final.
True.
And
Time to play the video game.
Yeah. Let me see what the availabilities are looking like tomorrow. Because we've only got winners final, losers semi, losers final, grands. So it's going to be a pretty typical final day. Oh, okay. You're both free like all day, 12 till 8. So
yeah,
I think everyone's free pretty much. After this, we have got Zane versus Seahawks, and actually a run back. The brackets worked out that they're going to be playing each other again. But to be honest, I'm fine with it. I want to watch it every match.
Yeah, we got the rematch.
Yeah.
Aura, you're playing Labrys. Labrys, who just beat Matthew, notably.
Yeah. That was wild.
That was pretty crazy. So that's in an hour and a quarter. And then you will be looking to start the Sunday in loser's side.
Gonna try. See if I can get the SMB run back in grands. I need a better or SMB match than that, man.
Yeah, I believe.
Gotta
Good
go
luck tomorrow.
Gotta go
And
back
today.
to grand finals.
Yeah, I need another double 22. SMB and I've had a few. I'm pretty sure we have multiple races where we both had 22s, and this is far from that.
I mean, no more funny business next time.
That must have been it. That must have been why I played so bad. That deck
Yeah.
that I did a gentleman's and I played like shit. Definitely had everything to do with the gentleman's. Nothing to do with my skill issue.
You were too focused on making Abraham Lincoln proud this race.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out.
Okay, any final thoughts?
Speedrun.
Speedrun.
Yeah, I guess next we got Zane versus Seahawks, so we'll be back in like 15 or so minutes.
See ya.
Bye.
dozes in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again, and again and again. Darkness that dozes in the dusk, throw it all away. No one can break you, nobody can tear you. You live an endless life forever. All night, darkness that dozes in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again. Darkness that dozes in the dusk, throw it all away. No one can break you, nobody can tear you. You live an endless life forever. All night, the darkness that dozes in the dusk.
Here's Story Tournament 2024, Day 6. This is actually the only day where I did not actually get off the first match of the day, so I'm going to go ahead and just say that now. Part of the reason being that, well, there were a couple of requests to do the 6 p.m. slot, and I might be doing only one slot today. Depends on if somebody still needs, stuff. Depends on if Deku decides to doesn't have anybody yet for the 9 p.m. slot. Anyway, Candace Maria here, here commentating for the next game. TSC says, I hear Candace's voice, good. Glad to know I got here for the start of stream. The stream started technically earlier, but at the time I was dealing with, I was playing Mega Man's, the Make a Good Man level 3 contest stuff. Basically, just finished the main game. Anyway, we are getting ready to start the race here. I will just push that aside for the moment. And, so we will be going in just a moment. Audio is loud and clear from my side. Things should be good to go. And we're off. Oh wait, let me type my favorite Karen chat as well. And at this point, I'm not expecting too much variation within the runs going into Sting Escape at this point. So this is also a rematch between Zane and Hawk from the winners bracket, and this time it's losers. During Steve Hawks' previous match, a lot of tragedies happened. Basically, I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what happened, but it was really, really iffy. And then Steve Hawks had a tragedy and basically DNF. So yeah, hopefully not that today. Steve Hawks aborting CE skip this time. We are doing a skip list this run. Now, the thing about, now, the thing is here, it seems that Seahawks already has a pretty clear lead by at least 5 seconds, given some smoother movement into the skip list, and aborting faster overall. And a big thing is, so I think any early deviations in the run are basically going to come down to whether or not there is any set knowledge issues or anything like that. Oh, Zane getting caught up a little bit on the platforms there, that's gonna slow him down. As Steve Hawks goes into the truck section. Shouldn't get launched there too much. Zane reaches truck. And yeah, so this is looking like 153 skip list. Not too bad. I don't exactly know what's a really good time for a skip list CE, but it still looked fairly clean from what I could tell. So alright, we'll just go into Bigfoot here while I consider something to talk about. Speaking of the favorite characters thing, yeah, I think my favorite characters are like Knack the Weasel and then it's like Vector and Big. I don't know why, it's just I've always really liked Big, and I've never minded his story in Sonic too much, even though it feels like the least plot relevant thing outside oh, Froggy has a chaos room. LOL. And anyway, no problem from Seahawks on the Bigfoot fight. Just watching Zane do the same thing. And okay, let's see what set we get with Wild Team. Yellow Ping from the start. And Omochao blocking the hint, basically, just by radar reading this hint one without getting a hint. At the foot of a pillar, this is not the right area. Was Seahawks doing a 3-piece check? And, Omochao really getting in the way this time. Oh, this is a terrible P2. No. Free piece on Zane's side, very nice. And getting near the 6 pillars for the last piece, they're probably going to finish this faster. Yeah, at least a 13-second time save. Pretty big. Drum says, PSA, anyone can join comms mid-race if they want to. Arrow up, arrow up, arrow up, arrow down. This is not a Gravity Man stage. Anyway, in the meantime, Prison Lane, oh wait, sorry, Eggman 1, don't expect a variation here as well, unless somebody randomly misses a punch, which can happen. And but this is pretty cut and dry. What an easiest fight in the game. Oh, Zane having a bit of jank there, that was weird. Losing a little time there. Okay, now we're going into Prison Lane. So, in the meantime, not expecting any variation here either, really. Yeah, Seahawk's just doing the usual jump up here. As Zane not opting for that side hop there. I do remember in one of the previous races yesterday, somebody completely missed this jump, even without rail hopping, at right around the point that Zane just passed, and yeah, that lost a lot of time. So we're going into elevator now. Seahawks is looking to get a 50 check, which is always good to see. Oh no, a 49 check. Pretty solid. Meanwhile, Zane is going to come up here with about a 53 check. 54 check. And you can see that there are just slight variations in the movement here. And basically the overall smoothness that's in transitioning from one section to the next is a little different, usually with the more practice you have with the stage. And it's kind of noticeable here with these checks. Okay, yeah, Seahawk's going to close this out with probably a 133 time. No, 132 time. Pretty good. And Zane will be closing up the stage very soon as well. Seahawks will probably get a lead swing back from this. Yeah, 138. Now we start going into the tougher stages too, exactly. Just coming up on Underloop here. Seahawks hitting it fast. TSD says what we got here is a race. It is pretty close so far, but oh no! Seahawks just fell off on the platform before, just before the platform before the Beatles, and yeah, that's gonna hurt. We got RTA synced because of that, but Zane is basically ahead a few seconds right now after that jump. TSD jinxed it. I believe so, maybe? But anyway, while we have the RTA sync going, and both runners will be coming up to the sections that show how comfortable they are with the stage, really. You're going to see a pulley skip from Seahawks here. No problem. Oh, no! I take that back. Usually I don't see Seahawks miss that. This is not good. I hope we're not about to see another meltdown moment, but it's still early in the race. There's still plenty of time to decide whether— oh dear, Zane missing a rocket launch for the moment. I think he's just gonna go to oh no, he's gonna try again. Running out of time there. Okay, he's fine. Seahawks hitting it first try. This will get back a couple of seconds that he lost to falling a couple times. But the lead is still in Zane's favor right now. Oh, Speaking of, Gen 3 Pokemon, by the way, is pretty base. Honestly, any Gen 4, Gen 6 is base, to be honest, in some form or another. But anyway, okay. While the Faker cutscene is playing out, okay, so we got a 10-second lead as of middle hurdle. This is a pretty normal enough difference in high-level SAT runs, so I'm not expecting much deviation at this point.
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself
what else
to
can I
me?
talk about today?
You're not even good enough to be my.
Actually, a little bit early for the blows up, by the way.
Even get the chance. I'm the coolest.
Unless my stream is like 15 seconds behind and I actually do time travel too far ahead. Anyway, Seahawks finishing about 2 seconds faster. I think Zane had a slight error with Shadow there. But not the hugest deal. Green Forest is a much, much bigger deal. Now, I'm suspecting that when it comes to Tree Run, Zane is probably going to bail out after one attempt, probably. Seahawks, I don't know what will happen. Blows up? Okay, now you can have the blows up. But anyway. There are a couple of concerns I do have here. I don't know how much yet in terms of errors here. We'll get a mushroom pickup. When we see log skip, well, we get at the 2 out of 3. Bit of a weird angle for Zane there, but Seahawks having no problem with Air Easy. Zane not opting for it, that is perfectly fair. So you can see that Seahawks missing the second wall run. And while Zane getting a little bit tight on the jumping area there. But both runners coming up pretty close to Tree Run section now. We're hitting the checkpoint for safety. And let's see if Seahawks. Oh, pretty low there. Okay, he did not hit the left plane. That was very dangerous. This is fairly good. Oh, tries to moonshot, messes it up. He is going to opt just to do this the way to make up for things. Now, doing the Tree Run is still very... Oh, Zane hitting it successfully. Very nice. Overall, both runners saving good time here, and we get the funny safety check here. Oh, what just happened on Seahawks' side? He's trying to hit the rail, I guess, and then he fell off, I guess?
Yes!
That was a bit of a weird pop-up. Anyway, Zane coming out of this with a 129.37. Not too bad. Lost some time here and there with a couple of basically less smooth movements. But yeah, it's not the worst. Seahawks lost a little bit of time to having to do the bungee skip, and Eggs has joined the commentary.
Hello,
Also,
I'm here. Coming to help out. I was thinking of doing this, but then I grabbed a breakfast burrito between the last 2 races and was finishing eating that just now. But I am here now, ready and as I'll ever be to commentate this race.
So it took you an hour to eat a breakfast burrito?
No, well, I had to go make it first, you know. So I had to go. So like after the last race ended, I went downstairs, fucking scrambled some eggs, cooked some vegetables and sausage, threw it in the burrito, came up and ate it in like the last 5 minutes.
Alright. Okay, so Pumpkin Hill here, Zane accidentally dropping down maybe a big little bit inclusive position of this particular game. Probably going to lose a little time in that. While Seahawks having a weird set.
This is some really strange sets from. Actually, Zane's wasn't that strange. I mean, getting a Pumpkin Mountain Piece one is kind of strange in general, but.
I thought Seahawks had a much stranger set, to be honest.
What did he get? I was watching Zane.
I don't know. I just noticed that it was kind of weird. While Zane was having a couple of mistakes trying to get one that was under one of the bridges of Ghost Train Mountain.
Oh, under
Sorry,
the tracks, yeah. Yeah,
Under the
under the oh yeah, so that's under the tracks. Oh yeah, so we got. Oh yeah, so that's actually a pretty fine set. I wonder if that's confirmed. That'd be really funny.
It
Confirmed. If
says
that's
near the
confirmed.
hill, only one on the hill, hear the horn.
Oh, okay, interesting. Let's see. What's that?
Position street's going on right now. I can hear pretty high sound out. I use the thing.
This is a pretty close race. I'm surprised, honestly. What happened at the beginning of this? I wasn't watching it super closely. Or are we just
so
getting
basically
similar
we
IL
had a-
times?
So we had a skipless CE moment basically, and
Nice.
when the Seahawks tried to do tree run, he made a slight error and is actually too high when he played a moonshot. So he ended
the
up
moonshot
he ended up
fail.
basically in the bungee skip area. So he just decided up to just
died
go
in
for the
moonshot.
bungee.
He
Up to
did-
just
that's
not the
interesting.
bungee.
Okay. Green Forest, Middle Harbor, and he died in Middle Harbor and Green Forest. Oh, that's funny. Wow.
Seahawks fell twice actually.
He's keeping it interesting for us. You know, I appreciate that as Seahawks, keeping the race interesting for us spectators. You know.
Yeah, I gotta say that so far, like this race and the last two races, Zane has been in. It's either been really close or it's been upset. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this
I mean,
is a
yeah,
remake
yeah. It
from
was.
the last time after all.
It was, yeah. Seahawks got an upset, and against me, he kept it very close. Zane he's been playing well this tournament, honestly. He's been rather consistent, frankly, in like the 25-minute range for each of his runs, which is pretty cool to see.
I'm not gonna lie, the yesterday race was actually quite close.
Zane's ahead. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, Zane's still ahead right now, by the way. I don't know how close. I don't know if 12 seconds is super close this early in the race, but pretty
It's
close.
relatively close. For a race, I'd say that's relatively close. Like, it's not nail biters, but like, you know, Aquatic Mind could swing this. Desert Will could definitely swing this. Oh, it's trash, but okay, also trash tier 1 instead. Wow, that's pretty terrible, yeah.
Yeah, Seahawks
Yeah, if you don't see the
Wild
free
Canyon
piece
piece
there,
was
that's just
awful.
if you just don't see the Sun of the 8th as a free piece, yeah, you just kind of lose.
It's basically the piece under armored carpool is what he got.
Oh, yeah, like at the bottom pillar or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's pretty. You hate to see that in a race. Not a whole lot you can do about that because Sun of the 8th is unreasonably hard to spot in my opinion. I can like never see it. It's really annoying. Let's see. Do we get a piece? No piece, no ping.
No ping.
No piece, no ping.
Oh,
Nope. No piece, no ping. Everyone's
It's only gonna lose a couple seconds, but
yes,
we'll
but
lives at some point.
yeah, this is gonna be interesting what he does about his live situation because you're gonna get.
Places you could choose to quit out, right?
Yeah, I mean you could, but I think the interesting thing is that like he's going to. Oh, nice near the wall, free piece for Zane. Very nice. Oh, with this piece one, that's crazy. That's a funny combo to get. But I was gonna say,
Zane having a little bit of spaghetti there.
yeah. So we might be fine on lives. But the thing is that like we're gonna get 2 in Brit 101 most likely, and then only having 2 going. Oh, that's a rare piece too, by the way. That's funny. But going into Desert, we have 2 lives, which isn't really enough for Death Chamber. Like you can sacrifice like 2 seconds to get one in Pyramid Cave, and you can get one in Hidden Base as well if you know that it's there. You have to like shoot it through a wall. So we could maybe have 4 if Seahawks does both of those things, but I have a feeling he won't do either of those things. So we just have 2, which is not really enough to be super confident about your Death Chamber odds for getting good pieces. So this could be interesting. I'm curious to see what'll happen. Or he could just quit out for lives, like at the beginning of Hidden Base, something like that. We'll see.
I'd say quitting out at Hidden Base is probably the play to go, just in case. Because
yeah, I mean that would give you 2 extra lives.
And that's like the last thing you want.
Yeah.
Or worse, dying on Pyramid Cave, like, because sometimes people mess up at a round snake skip. It's rare.
Yeah,
but it happens.
I don't expect Seahawks to do that, but you never know. We have seen top runners mess up snake skip before in races, so. But yeah, this is gonna be funky. Honestly, if he didn't get a yellow ping on that last aquatic mine restart, and he had to get a good set on the last requirement. If he didn't get a no ping, no piece again, he could have exited out and then done the drywall stretch just to watch the cutscene again for pieces. But he got a piece, so that didn't happen.
Boba tea.
A boba? What? What does it mean?
Every time I hear it, it makes me think of things like boba tea and like
Boba? I had some boba tea
Yeah, for
today.
some reason
It
I'm
was
immediately
pretty fire.
reminded of watermelon though, or sweetening, whatever, because of a like boba tea skin or whatever. I
What
never
are your
really
guys'
drink.
thoughts on? What's chat's thoughts on boba tea? You guys fuck with it? Oh, boba chow.
Are we allowed to
I had
swear
some,
on stream, by the way?
Probably. I mean, I don't know. They can kick me off if they want.
I try not to swear on stream just in case.
I should-
because, you
I
know,
should
some
probably-
people get really iffy about that.
I should probably swear less on the Sacer stream now that you mention it, but you know, it's fine.
I just know that
No
some
one's
people-
approached me
like,
about it, so, you know, if it's a problem, someone let me know, and I will actually make an effort. Taro goes so hard. I had some Thai milk tea today with vanilla ice cream in it. That was crazy.
How did boba tea take off anyway? Because I had barely heard of it until I heard things about boba tea memes or whatever.
I mean, it's been like a thing for like forever, but it recently became very popular in the US. I don't really know why exactly.
I would blame I'd blame art memes on it, to be honest. If anything,
A berry
really strange.
wants
But then
boba
people started
immediately.
trying boba tea, and then found, hey, this is actually
Boba's
good.
it's just so good. Like it's just good. Nick Bush has never had boba. That's great. You should try some. Some people don't
TSD
like it
says-
though.
TSD says it was first mentioned in Disney Cinderella in the song Baby
Whoa, the
Tea,
lore.
Boba Tea, Boo?
Boba tea, boo. That's so real, dude.
What?
That's the lore. Real ones know. Also, Zane
Now
trying to
they're-
go for pole hop, but then just opting to go for GC skip instead, which is an interesting backup
Sorry,
choice.
I was getting distracted here. I was not looking at the hidden bases. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
I love when the Sacer comes just can get distracted by anything besides the race. It's always really funny to me. I'm also like usually kind of the cause of that. Real
Jam
ones
said-
remember the chicken fingers incident of a couple days ago. Good stuff.
How much damage does... Wait a minute. Where is this confusion?
Does vintage never talk about the race? That's pretty based. Not the sauce conversation. Okay, yeah, the Raising Cane's conversation.
Oh wait, we're back to the Raising Cane's conversation?
We're talking about sauce again. Okay, Mars brought it up. This is not my fault. This time it was fucking Mars's fault, okay? I just mentioned that the incident happened a couple days ago, and then Mars brought up sauce, and now everyone's talking about ranch.
Oh, what about Alfredo sauce?
Alfredo sauce goes crazy.
I found out like a month ago or so that I found out that I really like Alfredo sauce.
Right,
And
Alfredo
now
sauce
I'm like-
goes really good. Yeah, my mom makes a really good Alfredo sauce. I've been having it like all my life, and it's just the best with some good pasta and sausage or whatever, you know.
By the way, 141 to 150 hidden base. And
Honestly, yeah, nice hidden base times.
So I tried ordering from a local pizza place to get specifically Alfredo sauce pizza, and I'm like,
Oh,
this
Alfredo
is
sauce
really good.
pizza. I have not had that before, actually. That sounds interesting. Ooh, Seahawks going for
I thought-
task wing skip. You love to see
I thought
it.
Alfredo sauce was mainly like a cheese stick and
Is it? I
chicken
thought it was
cheese
always.
stick thing.
I thought it was a pasta sauce mainly, but I don't know.
Is it?
Also,
don't
I'm
know.
on like the West Coast, so I'm like the farthest from like cheesesteak cold like at all, you know. So nice please try with chicken pizza. I mean, it sounds great. Alfredo sauce on a pizza. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds like Is Alfredo sauce like the base, or is it like drizzled on top? That's what I'm curious about. It's the base. That sounds good. That sounds crazy, actually.
And I didn't actually know that I loved Alfredo sauce for a while, even though like a few years ago, there was like this place that had like mac and cheese pizza, and Alfredo sauce was the base, and I didn't know. But that stuff
That sounds interesting. Macaroni on a pizza?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
By the way, Seahawks with a pretty solid Pyramid Cave. I didn't see any major errors there.
Yeah, the 128 is a nice time.
Much about the race itself, but I
actually just looked down that the race is 0.21 seconds on the hidden base, and I have not been paying attention.
Should I say that's pretty freaking crazy, or am I justified in talking about Alfredo sauce?
I don't know. What does the chat want? What does the chat want to hear? Okay, hunting stage though. Hunting stage. Okay, we got bad face 1. Okay, pattern shorts piece 1.
I think that's a core piece.
This is a close core piece, so we could go for death strats here, but honestly, with only 1 life, we should just take this deathless and hope it's good.
Wait, did Seahawks not quit out for lives? I don't think he did.
He did not. He's just going for it. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense to take this. Oh, yeah, and he just, gets a good
Okay,
good
that's
set.
okay to just run back for. That's
Yeah,
understandable.
we're just going back. This is fine. Yeah, this is definitely safer than death stratting. Death stratting core pieces, you can mess with core death strats or close core death strats. It's like a 25%. In Hero Story, it's maybe doable, but it is like a high roll basically.
Where's the square cliff?
That's just down blue red path.
Woody
That's
cliff?
a good, honestly, good set. Like honestly, like it's nice that he got a good set here because he definitely could have gotten like, oh, the camera's so annoying on this path. He could have
Something
gotten
that
kind of
wasn't in
screwed
Red Room.
over by death strats, but luckily he gets a close core piece, which works fine deathless. Also, what was
Zane
that? Was a
scaring
funny.
me with that box clip.
That was a
He just
really
went back into
funny
board.
looking box clip. Okay, not grabbing a hit before grabbing the piece or to save 2 seconds, but very reasonable on
this
sniper
still the
because
picture?
people
Bugs baby.
sometimes sometimes sniper will just shoot you if you're on 0 rings and you just lose like
Sometimes
infinite time.
Alfredo will just shoot you.
I'm thinking about Alfredo sauce now, man. I can't stop thinking about it. I gotta get that Alfredo sauce pizza. That sounds really good, yeah. Dude, now I need to. Okay, I know where I'm suggesting for. I gotta go find somewhere with Alfredo sauce pizza. Like next time I'm going out for food with someone, I gotta find this. His name is Alfredo. That's honestly not a bad. That's not. You know, we can call him that, Alfredo. I'm gonna say that now. We're gonna see if this catches on.
Yeah.
Alfredo the
Seahawks playing no problem with
sniper.
King Boo should be okay. And yeah.
Who's
Alfredo the sniper.
Oh my god, Nick, shut the fuck. That's so good. Honestly, I'm very Alfredo of old Alfredo. Like he spooks me. I have gotten killed by Alfredo numerous times, and it has lost me runs. So, oh my god, no, nice 3 clean super bounces for
Seahawks
Seahawks.
having a smooth A golem.
Yeah, nice.
Give us a moment.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, just
Whoa.
it's okay. He's okay. He can back this up. He can back this up. As long as you don't get like flung off of Egg Golem and you're like on the back of him, you're fine. You can easily just take your time and back that up. You have 29.
38 golem, pretty solid.
You know what? Yeah, I mean he didn't lose time to profit bounces. So for once, I will say, yeah, good Egg Golem, good super bounces.
Zane
that
is
one's-
playing like a scuttlebug in a way.
Interesting.
according to
That's a very interesting comment. I'll have to think about that one when I go to sleep tonight. All right, let's see. Zane also, I love how Zane also goes for super bounces. Like, you don't usually see like a 25 runners or 24 runners going for super bounces. Like, usually you recommend just profit bounces for that
No
kind of level.
Quan.
No Quan, that's
Wow,
okay.
that's another sub 38 golem. Very nice.
26. That's very clean. Wow. Honestly, I'm so glad we had 2 yellow going for super bounces, but neither of them had like huge super bounce mistakes.
We're 5 second different. We're less than 5
This
second
is
difference going
crazy,
into
dude.
Eternal Engine. Are you
This
crazy?
is crazy, dude. And Seahawks has the lead, but not by much. Yeah, Zane saved a little bit of time on Seahawks, which is honestly crazy that like someone beat Seahawks in Golem.
Outside of Seahawks' 2 deaths in Metal Harbor, neither player has had a bad death yet, I think.
One thing to note is that actually this 5 seconds, even if they get, oh my god, he got Quan! Yo, dude, that is crazy. Wow, this
That's
is, I
actually
think
gonna save even more time.
that's gonna make this, that's gonna keep this close. It might swing it into Zane's favor, just depending on the out of bounds here.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. And one thing that's interesting is that the lead could grow by another 5 seconds because Seahawks has no lives going to Meteor Herd. So if he gets a terrible piece,
regardless
if
of
he
the race
gets-
right now, Zane is on PB pace, right?
is he? I don't know.
Is
The
this-
restream, maybe
is
the one
this
the organizers or
24 pace,
restreamer
right?
can let us know. I'm not sure. I don't know how to tell paces out of Eternal Engine. Yeah, so, okay, no, not. It's still a good run though for him. But
Don't
interesting
think
if
so. He was 30
Seahawks,
seconds behind.
yeah, if Seahawks gets like Guns Machine piece 1, he has to exit out. Like there's just no taking that. So this could swing by just another 5 seconds just simply from Meteor Herd. That'll just mean that he
I
has
don't
2
want-
chances at being in 1024 to use his set knowledge. So that's neat at least. Let's see what he gets here.
Zane's having a little bit of trouble there. Hold on,
Dangerous
hold on.
Liquid.
We're
Oh,
okay.
we're okay. Actually, they didn't actually gain that much time back because the clip in was or he just lost a bit of time to the movement, even though he got Quan. Okay, we got the top Dangerous Liquid. This is fine
Jam
with set
says
knowledge, but I
Zane
don't know if
only 646 though.
okay, I don't know if Seahawks has the Dangerous Liquid top set knowledge though. Let's see. Dangerous Liquid top. Big door. This confirms. Oh wow, this confirms moving storage, circle the rotating beacon between the rotating beacons, or watching stars middle. So nothing here's going to be very good for Seahawks. It was that one. Okay.
That's not great.
Between the floating
If I
containers
take a
for
little left
Zane,
one
this
back
is a
up
good
too.
piece 1. Hopefully we get a middle or top piece off of this. You
Seeing him there. Did he swung to the right for a moment?
Oh, don't. Okay. Don't die.
Please don't
okay,
die.
he just killed the artificial chaos. Okay, black boxes. You know he's gonna get a pretty normal set. Seahawks gonna get 54. Yeah, that's just what you get with middle, bottom, middle.
So roughly,
That's not-
roughly a decent 40 tech.
Let's see. Let's see. It depends. If he gets a bottom piece from here, it's gonna be lame. The issue that with this piece 1, this piece 2, you're so far.
He's really far from a hit modder.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying without
Yeah,
set
he's far from
knowledge.
the nearest line.
Sarah's fair shadow.
Center
Ah,
of the
that's
shadow.
probably. Oh wait, does he know where this piece is? Oh no.
Oh no! Don't tell me. Did he
Zane
go too
does.
far?
He
'Cause I
went to
think
the
he's
wrong
trying to go towards
side.
Something
He
powerful.
was going through powerless. Yeah, he got these two the 2 bottom pieces under a weight. He got them mixed up. Oh, he's not happy about that, which is very understandable.
A huge time loss, but at this point, we are 0.55 seconds difference.
Wow, this is pretty funny. 0.55. Wow.
This is the closest race we've had the entire tournament, I think.
And the RNG's over. So yeah, with I guess like a decent set from Zane, but unfortunately he misremembered the piece 3,
This is all
which
gonna
he
come
got
down to
like the same time as Seahawks. Yeah, all the RNG's over. It's just gonna be a matter of whether they can hit these skips and get like consistent boss manips. Speaking of
Zane
boss
not leaving
manips,
the ground again on
Zane is
Rouge.
not. There we go. Somehow he didn't lose time there. Okay,
He
sure.
never leaves the ground when he mashes on Rouge.
Let's
And
see if
it's like-
Seahawks can hit CGSS. Yep, Seahawks
He just
luckily
jumps,
was.
he immediately drill dives, and it's just like,
Yeah,
It's
just
so
handstand
fast.
on her. You just handstand on her. It's just works. Okay, yeah. So Seahawks reportedly, according to him, never misses CGSS under pressure, and luckily, being only 0.62 seconds ahead was enough pressure for him to not miss it. So, you like to see that. Clean gadget, indeed.
are the runner looking at the stream right now?
Maybe. I think Zane generally doesn't, but with the match against Seahawks, maybe he is. I don't know.
I got
Let's
a bad
see.
feeling all of a sudden.
Zane has 7 lives. That's so funny.
I can feel the tension right now. Hold on.
Right, and Zane doesn't do.
I
Oh
felt the tension.
no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Yes, Zane was interesting. Zane, he does free cam, but he doesn't do box hover, which is a really interesting combination. Because
I had
usually,
a really bad
sorry.
feeling when he was going to try it, and then he was probably, oh no!
Yeah, what's interesting is that like
No,
if you do the box method, then it's generally considered to be really easy to clip out of bounds. And if you do free cam, then it just works. But what's interesting is he's doing like the other method.
He's got.
But he does it with free cam, which you usually don't see. Usually the point of the free cam is so that you have enough distance when using box method, if that makes sense. So kind of funny to use these two strats in conjunction, using them together.
Zane, Seahawks going into FR skip pretty darn fast.
Let's see. Yeah, he did that movement pretty cleanly. Let's hope that he let's see if he can do this.
If not for the CGSS errors, this run would be literally seconds apart going into the final stage.
All right, Seahawks took
Very crazy.
Yeah, Seahawks took that turn very very slowly. So let's hope that he has enough height.
Yeah,
that was let's hope that was a calculated move. Yeah, no, definitely not now. Let's hope that Seahawks has enough height, or perhaps if you're a Zane fan, let's hope that Seahawks has a moment that happened the other day. And he doesn't have enough height.
Zeno's a manipulation for this fight.
I think he might. Oh wow, Seahawks has so much height. Yeah. Okay. Wow. This is yeah. That might be GG.
Much
still got
cleaner
17
for
out of
Seahawks than the last time. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
There's
He
basically
is brushed up.
there is practically no way Seahawks can lose this race at this point, unless something absolutely. Unless some cosmic rays hit his computer when happening on it, when playing Shadow 2, I think he's got this in the bag. Which is kind of wild that this is so close for so long. For some reason, Zane versus Seahawks is just crazy matches for some reason.
Zane's
Zane
angle
doing-
looking a little suspicious there.
Yeah, he
that okay?
literally I'm not sure. He literally learned the bounce version of this skip 2 nights ago. So literally after
Seahawks better jump off or he's gonna lose it.
he might be fine. Okay,
he's
he gets
fine.
it just
GG.
he gets it just barely in time before he teleports and dies. So GG's to Seahawks. That should be definitely the win. It's mathematically impossible for Zane to tie this back up. But yeah, GG's to Seahawks. Good job on the. What a crazy! Yeah, I want to say before I forget. Zane after I think it was Thursday night, he after his race, he went and learned the bounce version of this skip. He did the bounceless before, and then he whipped it out yesterday in his race, which is really funny. Because for a while he's been known as the bounceless player, but he literally just learned it to save his 5 seconds in Final Rush.
I think he took a really sharp angle with the bounce to have tons of height, and that's why it's like this.
Yeah, he did the method, the non-fast fall version, which is a second or two slower, but
One or two slower is better than dying and losing a whole minute.
yeah, it's kind of just a preference thing. It's kind of funky, but shout out to Zane for just saying you know what, doing the bounceless version loses 5 seconds. Why don't I go learn the bounce
He's had
version?
a strong tournament run, to be honest.
Yeah, and he pulls it out, and he hasn't messed it up in either of his runs. So shouts to him for getting consistent at this skip very quickly mid tournament. I can't think of I don't think most people would be willing to learn a new strat like that mid tournament and try to pull it out in a race when they're not fully practiced at it.
Oh, and Clean Shadow 2 as well to clean up his tournament run. Very nice.
You know what?
GG.
He's only. Yeah, it was PB. Yeah, honestly, this was really close to Zane's PB actually. So congrats to him for that in general, because I think his PB is only less than 30 seconds off from this time.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yo, Seahawks, welcome
You know
in.
how close the race was up to Crazy Gadget?
Yeah, have you been watching it?
Not really. No, I just know. Oh my god! I had to have been close.
Going into Crazy Gadget.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think you were in the lead by 0.6 or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, this race was crazy.
Every single RNG split tried to screw me over except for Aquatic Mine.
Yeah, the RNG was rough. Yeah, though I heard about the Wild Canyon. That was
that was a 38 right there.
Yeah,
Pikachu with the with one of the worst P2s possible, which is Under Armored Cupola.
Yeah, on the bottom of the pillar, whatever it's called. Terrible
Put the pillar,
piece.
then into Center the 8th. But then I also got like 2 Metal Harbor deaths. And then I don't know what the fuck happened in Green Forest, but I moonshotted upwards to like the top half. So I was like, what do I do here? It's like, fuck it, I'll play it casually.
I guess you just do it. I guess you just do bungee skip, I guess. Sure. I mean, you know, you didn't die to moonshot, so at least there's that.
Yeah, there's that. I didn't die to it, so...
At least you didn't die. You know, usually when I do moonshot, it just kills me because it's a stupid trick, so...
It's a stupid trick. Yeah.
Stupid trick. Just do, kids, just do task run.
Just do task run. Oh my god.
At least if you miss task runs because you're bad at the game, not because moonshot decided to kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Zane's in the interview queue.
Oh, let's go. We're gonna double interview.
Zane?
He's getting in here.
Yeah. Someone had to drag him in.
Someone got to drag him in.
Yeah, other than like no CE skip, the 2 deaths in Metal Harbor, the weird moonshot shit, and all the bad RNG, I played considerably well like the rest of the run. Oh yeah, I guess no Quan.
Pyramid King was solid, Crazy Gadget was solid, Final Rush was solid.
Yeah, I was saying too that the Death Chamber was looking a little bit questionable at the start because you had 2 lives going into it.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, why did you never put out lives? That was my thought.
You just
my plan was
who needs lives, you know? Who needs them?
Well, like I was gonna quit out for lives, like if I had to reset one more time in Death Chamber, so
yeah, that's reasonable.
I like a death strat.
Yeah, I guess you could read the first piece to get, okay, it's a reset piece, and then but you got a close core piece, which is probably the best thing to get in that situation because you can just take it down. And you got a red piece too, so it's just right back there and nice and easy. So that was actually really fortunate.
Like clip to Square whatever it's called, Square Cliff. Yeah.
So honestly, it's really fortunate that you got like that set instead of like getting like because you got a blue piece 1 with 1 life left. It's not it doesn't. It's you only get 1 try at a red piece too.
You get 1 try out of that. That's it.
Yeah, or else you're just taking it. You take it, and then even if you get a green piece 2 on respawn, you can't die to go back to red still. So you just like lose. So it's really fortunate you got that close piece 2, a piece 1.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I guess it just works.
Yeah.
You know, I was wondering if some funny decisions were gonna come through, but the RNG blessed you with an easy set, so you'll love to see it.
Although that meteor hurt, I definitely could have checked for moving around the Arceus storage area.
Yeah, I checked the sheet and it's like a 1 in 5 or something like that.
Jesus Christ, a 1 in 5?
There were like 4 or 5 combos with that piece, piece 1 and piece 2. It was stupid.
Right, because like I tried.
Definitely only something you'd know if you used the sheet. Yeah. You would not memorize that set in a million years.
It's like I tried to memorize, or not memorize. I tried to look for arc. What was the tip of the top of the arc in a container on the top of the arc, whatever those 2 pieces are, but they weren't there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I guess you could have checked it, but also I think you got what was your piece 2? Was it Big Door?
Big Door. It was the right one specifically.
Then you totally could have like quickly checked like the exposed cryptic checks basically. You could have checked that and like circle the moon, circle rotating beacon and whatnot.
You didn't check. I'm ashamed of you. I'm joking. I was like,
yeah, no worries. You're good.
Yeah, that's interesting hunting stuff though. But anyways, I also want to pivot over to Zane. By the way, I want to say congrats on at least like. You didn't win the race, but you played pretty close to your PB with no CE skip, which is pretty admirable.
If I hit, I double checked with Crazy Gadget and the likes. If I hit, so even with the 2 deaths on Crazy Gadget, if I hit CE, that would have been a PB. And then if I first tried Crazy Gadget, I would have missed my PB by 4 seconds.
Yeah, but also if you think about it, like you lost like. 30 seconds of City Escape skip and like probably like 20 seconds or 30 seconds combined to Crazy Gadget deaths, I'm assuming. So this was almost a 23, which is why like honestly, if you did that and then didn't have the Meteor Herd bungle, this would have been a 23, which is kind of crazy.
If I hit first try Crazy Gadget, And it's
First
Sidious
try
game, and even without changing anything else, I probably would have gotten a high 23, which would have been my first time ever.
Which is crazy. So actually, like honestly, that's kind of funny to think about like that. Like a 23, I don't know. We might see a Zane 23. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it definitely seemed like you're definitely capable of it. Just this run enough shows that that's possible. So
yeah. Shout outs to learning 2 new strats in Pyramid Cave. Shout outs to learning a faster, earlier start in Crazy Gadget, and shout outs to learning the bounce method on Final Rush.
Yeah,
all
honestly, like
all yesterday.
Kudos to you for learning new strats mid tournament. Because that's kind of why, like, I think a lot of people would not be willing to mess with new strats in a race, like immediately after learning them. But you're just going for them, and it's working.
Yeah, I was laughing after Pyramid Cave where I messed up at like twice, and I was still only a second behind my gold split Pyramid Cave because of the new stuff I worked on.
that's new strats for you. You haven't messed up Bounce Final Rush yet in both your races, so. That's looking good.
2 for 2 is a plus, yeah.
The new skip.
Yeah.
Potential to get into the 23 club. This is pretty crazy.
23 club, kind of good at the game.
And by the way, this is the farthest a non-22 runner has gotten into the tournament. By the way, I think. Right?
That's true.
This is the first I've ever gone in the tournament period. Typically, whenever I enter these things, I get 1 or 2 26s or 25s, and then my next one after that is a 29. I get knocked out.
Yeah, well, fifth place in the tournament, not bad standings, all things considered.
Oh yeah, not bad. GG's your run. You did quite well.
Admittedly, things are a little unusual this time around, I think, but it's still very.
Yeah,
good.
this is a funny tournament for sure.
Some people are taking a break because there was a cool characters mod tournament earlier this year.
Yeah.
So basically, we had a lot of. We already had a lot of Symbol Hero story, but also not really.
Yeah, I've got one more thing I want to go learn, and I'm probably just going to go do like a Knuckle Centurion or 2, just because the fact that odds are even with the double death Crazy Gadgets and the no City Escape, if I was able to do the wall run on Aquatic Mine. If I had better movement in Death Chamber, then of course knowing exactly where Meteor was, I might have gotten an almost PB from those alone as well.
Yeah, hunting very important in the video game. Learning hunting will get you very good times. I'd recommend it.
That's good. In case anybody
a lot better.
In case anyone knows, do you guys know if this game is playable on the Steam Deck?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I mean,
I don't even know one.
I'm sure if it runs, then it works probably because this game can run on a potato computer. It's just a question of whether it will boot or not. That's what I mean.
If it's there, because I travel decently for fighting games, so while I'm on the road, if I can just do Knuckle stages on the road, that would help for when I come back.
I mean, I think you can get it to run on Linux. I know at least, which I've seen is based on Linux, so I think it's probably possible. It's just a question of how easy it is to get it to run. I don't know, but it's probably theoretically doable.
I'll look it up. I was considering getting one for it if it did, just because again, I don't even if I'm not practicing speedrun strats on it, just doing Knuckle stages would help.
Hunting on the road, very cool.
And sorry, one other question: does anyone have a clip or know a video or anything on how to do the out of bounds clip on Aquatic Mine and the back next to Triangle Skull?
The monitor clip?
Oh, the monitor clip.
Real power.
Oh, I don't know if there's a video for it, but like,
I'm sure
I don't know if there's a video for it. But if you go and ask for help, people can explain it in depth if you need.
Sounds good. I found the you're bad at this series from Cryptic on how to do all the Knuckle stages, but unfortunately that clip isn't in it, so I figured I'd pass.
Yeah, I mean it's basically amounts to just doing a spiral upward in front of the monitor next to the wall.
Whoa.
I will recommend if you ask for in the Discord, like if you essentially remind me to find a video showing you how you can use a whistle to buffer the spiral upper. It makes it a lot easier, in my opinion. It's really funny too.
Gotcha, yeah, before I magically vanish again until the next Hero Story tournament, since that
Of course.
What normally happens, figured I'd ask while I'm here.
Before Zane disappears to go play fighting games for the next year, yeah.
Pretty much until the next
I called it Eggman too with the, what was it? I don't remember which manip, the one that you go to like the right instead of the left.
Oh, the Dark Pro
And they use
manip,
the canister.
probably.
Yeah, the Dark Pro
Yeah,
one.
the Dark
yeah.
Pro manip, classic. I love the Dark Pro manip. It's my manip of choice. The other
Yeah,
manip
I
doesn't
can't
make
go
any
to the
sense
left
to me.
anymore because like
Doesn't
it's
make
not
sense.
working.
Yeah,
So-
I don't get it either.
Also, looking at this bracket, I go up against the winner between Aura and Labras, which is happening next.
Yeah, that's pretty
We could
crazy.
see
It might
another
go against
Labras
later tonight.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could see another Labras upset.
Maybe, or
I would pop off so
you get to
hard
go
for
against the
Labras.
president himself. So
The president. He's a little too
pretty
powerful.
cool.
I'll admit.
The chocolate milk enjoyer.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
imagine
anyways.
hating chocolate milk. Who hates chocolate milk?
Dude. Who hates
Oh.
chocolate milk? It's unhateable.
What do you mean a rising in?
I'm sorry?
What?
That was a Zane.
Wait, so, I'm sorry. What were you asking?
I said, who do you mean in Rising, by the way?
Who I mean in Rising. So okay, so I heard Rising, but I missed the rest. I play Grimnir.
Ah, okay. That's fair enough. You know,
Yeah,
that actually kind of makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, these are
Playing
some words.
speedrunners playing the guy with the most dashes.
I came from Dragon Ball Fighters, a game with super dashes and air dashes and everything, so it makes sense to play the one character in the game with dashes.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I understand. Anyway, any final comments from you guys before we wrap it up and get ready for the next match?
Good job, Zane. Like, you made it quite far. I guess where did you expect to like end up like in this tournament? Is my question.
Based on how everything worked, I plan to probably get out of pools and winners and then lose the next two.
Oh, okay. So you did a lot better than you thought.
That was basically the assumption on how it was going to go.
Well, you're pretty cool. I mean, you beat your seed. You were like what, 7th seed or something. So
I have no clue.
You beat your seeding position. So pretty nice.
And final thoughts. I'm glad I was able to make it a race against the Seahawks. So
Oh yeah,
getting the rematch was so high.
It was fun. I'm glad these are my best run, and the goal is by the time the next turn runs around, I better have a 23 by then.
Hey, good luck on your runs and their attempts.
You got it.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll send it off to the next race.
Just taking a little bit of information here. Coming up next is Aura versus Labras with Deku on the commentary. We don't have a second slot determined yet.
Awesome.
Stick around. Make sure to stretch and hype. Hydrate, grab a table, go do your dailies, or some other stuff that involves Alfredo sauce, I guess.
I was going to say eat some Alfredo sauce pizza for sure, yeah.
Oh wait,
Got it.
shout out to like the Sprite. As soon as I opened up my can of Sprite, that's when I started playing better. That was after Green Forest.
Shout outs to Sprite. Apparently
Yeah.
it makes you play better at SA2, not sponsored,
Yeah.
but I'm
Cold like-
sure
cold like
Sacer will
Minnesota.
entertain a sponsorship if some of Sprite is watching.
Cold like Minnesota.
And last thing, sorry, shout out to Trader because his guys is what caused me to get the bounce. I watched his video to learn how to do the bounce method and Pyramid Cave change stuff. So shout out to him.
Traders the goat. All right, well let's send it off to the next race. Goodbye, everyone. Have
Goodbye.
fun. Good luck to the runners.
Good luck.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Hero Story Tournament 2024. This is losers bracket. It's losers quarters. It's Aura Ace versus Labrys, and I am joined here by I Like Eggs.
Yo, how's it going, everybody?
And yeah, this match is really exciting because Labrys, I mean, has been having quite the losers run.
Yeah, gotten upset against Matthew earlier. That was funny.
Yeah, he runs so many games, but it's still proving that despite having so many speed games, he can still master each one that he runs. So very exciting to see Labrys throughout this whole tournament. Meanwhile, Aura, I'm assuming most runners know about him. He's been running since like 2018.
Yeah, he's a age-old runner. He's been around forever.
Yeah. He's been getting a lot of second place finishes, looking to perhaps get the first place finish.
Maybe this might just be the
for a
tournament.
gamble. Let me do that right now.
Oh, we got a moderator. Let's go, dude. We can finally gamble. Yes. Yeah, I gotta ask you, Deku, too. You're talking about this in the last race, but I was curious about your opinion since you are Italian. What's your thoughts on Alfredo sauce on pizza?
Alfredo sauce on pizza.
Yeah.
I've only had a chicken Alfredo once, and I was at Olive Garden.
Okay.
For Pace.
Wait, you went to Olive Garden? That's so funny.
Yes.
What did you think of Olive Garden as an Italian
It was
person?
okay. It was definitely very filling. My stomach didn't like it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Olive Garden myself, honestly.
That food was pretty good though.
Yeah, this is pretty alright. Kind of expensive though, Loki.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive.
It's kind of expensive for some like kind of okay Italian food.
Yeah, it's like obviously not like the same. But, like it's still good.
Yeah. It's like
I
I guess
Zora
it's very Americanized Italian food. Also, I'm
doesn't
guessing.
go for it.
Lab doesn't go like I think he knows it and he's done it like once, but he does not go for it in runs, even like normal attempts. He just doesn't do it. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, I thought I saw a run of his, and he was definitely doing CE skip, but it might be crazy.
Maybe he goes for it sometimes, but like I remember I was talking to the in the VCs a little bit ago, and he was saying that he just never goes for it.
Well,
he doesn't like it. He thinks it's a dumb trick. I think he's messed around with it, but he doesn't like it in attempts.
Yeah, I think like way back when he was running, he was going for it. But this was like
okay, interesting. Maybe he changed his mind recently then.
Meanwhile, Aura gets the sub 120, 119, very nice.
Nice. That's very clean time, honestly, for Seascape.
Yeah.
Like sub 120 is kind of like a goal for like high level runners to try and get into Seascape, honestly.
Yeah, sub 119 usually means you did like one mistake, but like everything else must have been like really good.
Yeah, it means you actually like know how to like play the truck section correctly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Aura's goal
Shoutouts
was
to-
on 117, so
Shoutouts to not doing the truck section correctly. I could never, certainly.
yeah, track section is hard. Man. Yeah, Labrys finishing out with a sub 120, sub 2
Up to minutes, which honestly, solid goal for a skipless time too. Actually,
Yeah, not too bad.
Not a bad goal. At least a starter goal to go for skipless CE time. Let's see this Wild Canyon set though. Oh, this is the
the piece one
auto.
just from the radar.
Yeah, you can tell if it pings green and then goes away like immediately while you're falling,
Yeah.
then you know it's this piece. You don't have to read a hint for it. It's very cool.
Yeah, but accidentally,
Activates so much out. Ooh, spots the free piece.
Oh,
though.
nice free piece. This set is still really
Nice.
bad.
Yeah, but that makes it okay, I guess.
Not really.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah, no, it's actually not okay. Really,
even the
It's-
free. I mean, like think about it. Like going from Armor Carpool to Sandy Path is almost the
just
same
sucks.
time as going from the way to Armor
It kind
Carpool.
of is. You're right. It's rolling container. This piece sucks.
Yeah, don't take that.
Don't touch a Quartet, this
touch
is
your
better.
Quartet, pretty good piece.
Oh, it's the other one though.
The other
Very
one,
sad. I
yeah.
hate when it's the other one. Reading this hint is an interesting choice. You could just greed to Sandy Path side instead of going back for that hint, but kind of
Yeah.
a preference thing. Oh, it's the low
Yeah,
one
I'm not
too.
the biggest fan of that hint, the Labrys.
Yeah, I kind of hate that hint. Honestly, getting that side of Sancho Quartet just kind of sucks. Just kind of feels bad, man. Because there's like no hint nearby, and you usually don't go for it first, so it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I got the one between the springs.
Yeah, that's what I do too. You can just jump into the wind tunnel if it's Sandy Path. It's really pretty decently fast, at least.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
honestly,
I
a
did
good
see
Prism Lane.
Labrys did something did a pretty good strat. He did a check for the storm zone pieces. Like I saw
I was wondering what he was going. If that was like a mistake, or if he was doing that intentionally.
Yeah,
probably
after
was
he got
for, like,
red gate,
bottom
he checked the storm zone pieces. Which didn't lose him
Interesting.
much time, and it's a pretty good strat because
Can that
if he
spawn?
does get the storm zone, then
Dude, if those piece 3s can spawn, that's
Yes.
crazy.
yes,
That's
it can
wild.
even spawn where wind is generated,
Wow.
which is like
Really?
right on top of
It's
it.
literally right below the piece 1, and that's
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Wild Canyon's stuff.
I love the Wild Canyon piece
like this.
generation.
Like all the pieces are so close together, like in like these like little clusters. So like you can get silly
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, and like you can get both Volcanic Track piece 1 and piece 3, and since
Yeah, so you
Volcanic
see-
piece 3 is a
yeah.
moving piece, you
Because
can make them
moving
overlap.
pieces are funny because I think like it uses like the start point of the piece to
Yeah.
determine whether it gets generated or not. But it can just move over to where your piece 1 is.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, Aura's getting a really nice prison lane. 119
Yeah,
check.
this is-
He's a
I was like
131.
131. Sheesh, dude.
Aura's reaction is just like, yeah, okay, man.
I think he's wondering why he couldn't get that in his previous race too. I think he had a kind of an unfortunate prison lane in his last race. But yeah, that beats probably most people's gold. I'm pretty sure. So very nice.
Yeah. Probably.
Definitely beats my gold, but also I'm not that good at prison lane TBH. So
I think it also beats mine. But I haven't done too many hero runs since like polishing my movement.
beats Matthew's ILPB. That's how you know you're good. You're better than a British person.
How you know?
That's how you know.
Yeah, 20
Labrys
upgrade.
having
I think
come.
Aura missed Underloop.
I was watching Labrys play prison lane. This is so sad.
Okay. Yeah, I remember him seeing him in the
This is-
air.
Oh,
Oh my
Light
god,
Dash.
that was scary.
Hey, Light Dash, can we stop that, please? I formally request that you stop doing that.
Yeah, if you ask nicely, it'll...
Surely.
Meanwhile,
It'll
Aura not
consider
going
our-
for poly skip. Interesting.
Not going for birthday gap either.
Wow. Okay. I guess he's just playing it as safe as he can. Which
Yeah, I mean, probably he knows that like he's definitely heavily favored against Labrys here.
yeah.
So
he
as long as
just
he
doesn't need to make
doesn't
mistakes.
die, as long as he doesn't do something really silly, he should be good.
Hmm.
Never goes for pole skip and races. That makes a lot of sense, Atomic Fan. Right, and Labrys plays Metal Harbor even safer. Doesn't even like he takes the rings on there, and then doesn't do like the greedy Light Dash. Just goes down safely, grabs it. What's he gonna get with this? Oh, what the? That jet can hit you.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is he getting a 124 for Aura? Not bad for going for relatively safe strats and missing Underloop. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely not bad for the strats he went for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Labrys
Yeah,
also
for
taking
sure.
it very safe, not going for birthday gap.
No, he doesn't go for that at all. Yeah, no police getting over the gap. A little bit kind of execution hiccups here and there. So get like, yeah, it's like a 105 rocket, which is 10. Oh, what?
Oops.
Where are we going? Where is the
He
camera?
went
dude?
over the spring.
What? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
yeah,
went
this
over that whole
works.
thing.
This is a very easy, consistent skip. Yep.
Yep. Just
got
a very
this.
easy and consistent boss. 13.
Yeah, exactly. Same idea. You know? Or losing a little bit of time on Shadow 1, but like it's fine. I feel like this boss only goes the way you want to, like half the time. Oh yeah, also he does that version of the loop skip, which is kind of
Interesting.
Just the ultra.
I want to say that looks harder, but
rocket jump claiming right. Is that what we call Shadow 1 doing a high jump? We're calling that rocket jumping now, or something?
no, I think he's talking about the skip in Metal Harbor, where you skip the rocket.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, no, you're so right. Jumping onto the rock. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. For a second, I was thinking like I was thinking like TF2 rocket jumping when he said that, so I was really confused.
As Aura doesn't go for Green Forest Death Trap, come on, Aura.
Good thing. I mean, like Matthew went for it and he lost 12 seconds, so
Bruh.
it could happen to you.
Did SMB go for it?
I don't remember. I don't think
SMB has got to go for it.
I don't remember. Maybe he did. Labrys also having a little bit of a Shadow 1 moment, but not as bad as Aura did, so...
Yeah, saving it a second. That's gonna...
Crazy, dude. Saving a second on this minute and 13 lead. Alright, let's see. Should we go for some kind of wall run here? Okay, we're doing something. Let's see what variant we go for here. Is this task runnable? Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Lovely.
Task run.
That's a task run you want to see. It's so cool, dude, to see a task run like that.
Yeah. Imagine
Love
not
when
doing task run
works.
in 180.
Imagine.
Gotta go for it on 3 different missions.
You gotta get those 2 seconds of time save for your like 8-hour run.
Yeah, it's really important. Okay, 119, someone 20, nice.
No problem.
And I think Labrys doesn't even do wall run. So I don't think he can even hope to save time on Aura here. He can just hope to get as much damage control as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, this loop skip is annoying. If we hit the speed pad at least.
Yeah.
So I always like that. Speed pads are very annoying sometimes. Yeah, you're right. Let's see what Pumpkin Hill we can get though. The
3 metal barrels. That's the greatest piece one.
Yeah, this piece is kind of eh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
For
I'll go for this hint. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen someone go for that
Labrys
hint.
fell down. I think the light dash sent us down.
The light dash didn't work. He got the stupid sideways one instead.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Or I can't find the piece.
King of the
And
Hill.
King of the Hill.
That's
Just
why
to,
I hate this piece. Man.
just to really end off the Pumpkin Hill.
This is how Labrys can still win.
This is how Labrys can still win this. Seafood says king of my nuts. So true. Speed shoes. Awesome.
Yeah, so fast.
It goes so fast. Or
Maybe the result screen goes faster.
This is perfect.
Yeah, he got 52 though. He lost several seconds to digging in the wrong spot like 5 times.
Wise,
So you
yeah.
have to keep that in mind. That the set wasn't that bad on paper, but there was a lot.
I think
of
it was
dig.
pretty bad, to be honest.
It was pretty bad, but it was like a high 40 instead, you know. So like, which is still bad. You want to see like at least like 5 or 10 seconds faster than that.
Alright, let's see what kind of set Labrys gets.
Labrys is a hunting enjoyer, so I'd like to see his hunting stages. Twin Skulls check? No, come on.
Okay, this piece is pretty decent. Being at the top of the perch.
About to fall off.
Nice.
Let's do this. That's the funny wall run, kinda. About to fall off.
And
so
I
this actually is 4 out of 5 for Pumpkin. Fun fact. According to the funny spreadsheet. So, and we do get that one. So nice.
Oh, no,
and,
it's 50.
And this is something. This is by set knowledge confirmed something about church, which looks like Lapras knows because he's just going right for church. Or maybe he just like gambled correctly both times. I don't know.
I don't know why he would gamble for the slower one. I guess he just maybe has a spreadsheet open. Or maybe just knows,
he might be using the spreadsheet. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's a spreadsheet enjoyer or not. I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but maybe. Yes.
Maybe. Or looks like I think he's getting. I was watching it here and there. Yeah, he's getting a good zero cycle here. Nice, nice. He has a pause over for this probably, but yeah, we got this.
Wait, 136. Wait. That's not zero cycle.
Wait a second. Oh,
That's
okay.
not zero cycle.
Oops. He missed weight hop.
Missed
Oh,
weight
I wasn't,
up, okay.
I wasn't watching for that part. Oopsie. I wasn't watching. Alright, we're cleaning up the first cycle. So Lapras, I don't think Lapras like ever expects to get zero cycle from the way he was talking. Like I think he goes for half cycle the way he was phrasing it. Oh, and that's
Lapras. I think he waited too
Dang.
much on the upgrade.
I think he might have had that if he timed his hovers a little bit better on these platforms. I'm not sure though.
I wasn't paying
was
too much attention. I'd have to go back to the VOD.
It was really close though. I think he had time there, but he messed up the hover. I'm not sure. This is 957 into Aquatic Mine. This is solid pace despite the mission street.
Yeah.
Funny.
Very solid 22 pace.
Oh, but no piece, no ping. Up and no piece, no ping. Up, no piece, no ping. Dude, Aquatic
There
Mine.
goes 3 lives.
Oh, and this is Skulls looking at each other in a cave, I think. Oh, no, something on the minecart. Okay, I'm just bad. Okay, it's actually. This could be a
but he
minecart
does get
then.
near the wall.
Yeah, I guess near the wall. So this is actually pretty good. Probably Ghost Room piece too, I'm guessing. Yeah, nice.
Let's go. Oh, I missed the wall run.
Good set overall. Oh, it's the far one though, which is annoying. But we knew this movement, so that's nice.
Yeah.
We did the movement where we turn left immediately, so we get there just a little bit faster.
Or it's like, man, why did I miss wall run? Everyone's gonna think I'm better.
That would have been a really nice. Would have been a very nice time if you got wall run first try there.
Mm. Yeah, the spiral and the narrow path was also pretty slow. Time for Route 101. Time for Aura route.
What is happening in chat here? What? Cryptic hit the... Okay, anyways. Let's talk about Route 101. Everyone's favorite stage, especially if you're me.
I heard you said something along the lines of if you don't get at 213 you should reset or something.
Yeah, something like that. I've been kind of talking mad shit about Brew 101 this week. I don't know why.
Nice.
I have been saying things like, yeah, if you can't get 213, you should basically just like if you get 214, you gotta reset the run. If you get 215, like you might as well just hand in the controller. Like it's over.
Yeah, I gotta delete the account after that.
You gotta delete your account, uninstall the game.
So I hit a wall. I don't know if I can get 213.
I don't know if he can get 213 now. Oh, he could have geek routed this,
Okay,
but
he's
understandable to not go for this. But yeah, I think hitting that car basically kills it. Lapras getting a free piece 3 on Aquatic Mine. Cool.
Let's go.
Have to see
11:57. Sub 12.
on Aquatic Mine. I think this is probably. I don't know what this pace is like for him actually. This could be decent pace for Lapras.
Yeah, I don't really know the times too well. Or
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what times a 25 runner is going for these days.
yeah.
Let's see. This is probably like a. This feels like. I guess I'll see what the taxi looks like. This looks like a mid 214. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely is not a 213 taxi.
No way. It's a 213, unfortunately, after a couple of those mistakes there. Oh, insult the injury. Luckily, we got downhill immediately, so it's fine.
Yeah. I do think that was a cycle where the blue car would have been in the way. Like, the blue car at the end would have definitely blocked the path.
Yeah, that'd be funky. Like, it's Aura decided to just hold
if you
the boost
avoid the
till
car.
he's past the blue car, which is smart.
Yeah.
Lapras is doing whatever Lapras does in Route 101. I still haven't been able to figure it
Why
out.
do you have no
low-key.
boost here?
He boosted earlier for I don't really know why. It
Why
doesn't
not
really.
boost there?
I get confused sometimes. This week commentating these races has given me a great confusion for why people do the things they do in Route 101. Because I see people boosting where they're already at full speed, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Ultimately, like, it doesn't really matter. It's
Yeah,
like-
as long as but you just gotta watch the ring wrap tutorial, you know, and then it's like you're good. Just gotta watch just 15 minutes or whatever. Like, just take 15 minutes and get your 214 Route 101s, you know.
Yeah, nice pull jump first try.
Nice.
X was paying more attention to Route 101 than
I
his
was paying more attention. I'm gonna be honest. Mars says that carpetless can save this. Which is very interesting. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I mean, carpetless will save like 4 minutes.
Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. I haven't seen someone do that before. Yes, I do.
Yeah, the carpet is just that slow.
When are we getting 16 Hero Story? When? Someone teach Katie carpetless.
Well, Katie already does carpetless, that's why she has a 20.
Oh wait, then how do I have? Wait, so you're telling me if I did carpetless?
You could get
I'm
world
pretty sure I don't
record,
do it.
yeah.
I could get world record like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hang, I'll go find the carpetless tutorial real quick.
219 from Labras. Okay, so 213 you reset. What do you do at 219?
219. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you might have to like throw in your controller, get rid of the game, go to the casino and gamble away your children's college fund. Honestly, like,
yeah,
it's done. It's done at that point. Like,
what if he ends
even
up
the
winning
point?
money through the casino?
Then you spend it all on cigarettes and get lung cancer and die.
Damn.
I'm sorry. That's just what you got. It's just I don't make the rules, man.
Well, you heard it here first, Labras. You know what to do now.
142 hidden base for Aura. Pretty clean.
Damn.
Go, Susie, go. Aiden says.
Yeah.
Guys, did you know? Stephen, nice, awesome, dude. Do we still have that Stephen Davis Nightbot command on the
we
channel?
do.
Is it still there from like forever ago?
I think so.
I don't remember what it's called. Oh,
Or a
Sonic,
Rookie there,
Sonic
man.
fan knows it.
Of course, Sonic fan would know it.
I love how it has like the Wikipedia like footnotes and brackets too. Like I love how those are there.
Yeah.
Anyway, pretty clean first Pyramid Cave so far.
Yeah, this is really
for
good.
Aura here. He's playing.
Nice first try.
He's
Should
gonna
be
be
like a 58 check.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Lost a bit of speed there. But...
Yeah. Second tunnel's kind of hard to optimize.
Oh, never
you know,
mind.
what the hell? Why was Sonic going there, dude?
There goes 2 seconds.
Rip. Had to lose 2 seconds tutorial.
Yeah. Okay, but nice
Still,
one
like-
at the end. Never mind.
No.
Oh, the
Oh my god.
friendly
Okay, he's
hug
good.
bit.
He's got this. He's alive. Oh my god. He was so close to getting hugged and then
He's
like
so
hit by the
tilted.
thing. That's a tilter for
Oh,
sure. We missed
no.
the. Or just went casual. Casual route.
Is Zora gonna like cover his webcam or something?
Yeah, I don't think Aura was. Honestly, that first half was really strong. Like everything
He's
up until
closing his eyes, looking down.
Everything up until the last
Looking
checkpoint
at
was
the
very
ceiling.
nice. Look at the scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's laughing
No,
that
that
one
was.
off.
I mean, 58 check is on
Yeah,
pace
58
for
check is
like
very nice.
124.
Yeah.
Lost over 15 seconds at the end. Oops.
Wait, is that really 124able? That's crazy. I need to
Yes.
get good at. I need to
It's
get good at the
26
second half of
man.
Pyramid Cave. I get 58 checks like all the time. It's like at like 129s.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm doing something wrong, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, Zora gets a core piece 1. Doesn't get any rings from digging. Very
Thank
nice.
God, the
If
RNG
5
already helping
lives.
him out. Surely with a we get surely get a piece here. Also, I like Aura opting for this. I think this is a somewhat newer development. It's going backwards in this flame, but turning the camera to look for bugs.
It's over.
Oh, it's been doing
Like
this
for a
for a
longest.
while.
Oh, really? For a longest time, I always just saw people jump into the do a slope jump into the forward flame.
Yeah, the top.
But then you have like
flame is
no time to look
slower.
for. You have no time to look for bugs.
Yeah.
Okay, luckily we get a red piece on the last try, which is good. If we didn't get a red
Yeah.
piece here, this would have been really unfortunate, because then we can't even death strat for our piece, or for a better piece 3 either.
Yeah, but
I
at
was
least it
gonna-
was a core piece 1, so
Yeah.
it's usually not that bad to have 0 lives after a core piece 1, because like your piece 2.
That's true, actually, because yeah, what could your... I don't know what the combos could be there, but...
It's very likely to get a red blue piece 2, which is pretty
Okay.
good because then you can get a blue piece 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's
Or you can get
definitely
a
not-
green piece 3 and you just cry. But
Well, yeah, if that happens, then
you
just,
hope
like,
that doesn't. You hope that never
cry.
happens in any death
Or
chamber
like
run.
if you have a
really.
blue piece 1, then you're pretty much never going to get a good stat with 0 lives. Like your piece 2
Yeah.
is very, very likely to
Like
be
all the way in
green.
green room, and then he's just terrible.
Yeah, from green you can't go anywhere.
That's true, actually. Yeah, because it was a core piece, it would have been better at least. Okay, I want to see how. Oh, he's gonna take this Deathless for sure. Labras loves taking big Marshmallow Deathless.
Oh, let's go.
Same piece 1 for both runners, by the way, too.
It's true.
Let's see what kind of
A
set
really
he
good
gets.
one at that.
I'm hoping for a funny set here.
Yeah, he turns the camera. Oh, what?
Oh, he just
what?
dies. Oh, okay.
no.
Interesting. He
He
decides
turned
to
the
opt
camera
for...
backwards, so it kind of made it look like he was actually.
Yeah, I
going
thought he was gonna go for the.
back.
Maybe he was debating it. Oh, this is Beauty and the Beast, right? Yeah, he knows it.
Let's go. It's got the eyes.
Nice little cat boost skip, but at least we got a clean 1 cycle for Aura. Now let's check out. Oh, we're exiting out for lives. Nice. Makes sense.
Yeah, Aura does the restart strat. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's better to exit out here rather than at the beginning of Eternal Engine because you don't have to wait 2 seconds. Because you
Yeah,
can just,
and
you can
it's
just-
also
for whatever reason you can
better-
just restart immediately, and also because you can get lives for the restart strategy.
Yeah, it's also better to not exit in KBB because if you do somehow miss 1 cycle, then you don't restart. You just exit.
Yeah, you
which
don't.
saves a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Slightly more optimal to do it here and go.
Yeah. Probably the most optimal place to do it is that Golem, yeah. It's just the latest point. So, good choice in Aura. Yeah, some profit bounce, kind of funny profit bounce moments led to a 38, which is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
38 is not what you want.
Yeah, he's getting like not quite the right setup for the profit bounces. I wonder if he usually does super bounces, but
No, he always
decided
does
to do it-
profit bounces.
He
now.
always does. Oh, okay.
He used to do super bounces, then he's like, I'm getting like a 30 with profit bounces, which is not bad.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's much easier to get consistent net profit bounces, and if you are consistent, you could always get a 30, basically, with the restart strat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
whereas,
And
like,
if you do the last hit, which
yeah,
I
and if
forget
you early head. Ooh, nice.
Nice,
one
first try
for
both,
Aura.
Let's
Love
go.
to see it.
But I'm pretty sure you can get 29, maybe 28 with the last hit, but I have a
think, like, yeah,
strat.
You can get like 28 or 27 with the fast final hit.
Yeah,
it's
I have a
it's really
strat
nuts.
that Aura doesn't do, where in the cutscene I press A a little later, and that
Interesting.
actually changes the AI of the boss.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so notice the
interesting.
Eggolem here. He's standing still there when you go down.
Uh-huh.
But if you do my strat, he starts attacking you Like,
I'm picturing it. Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah, it puts his like weak spot in the right spot when you're getting the proper bounces.
Yeah, and he also just starts attacking earlier, so he's going to do the slamming attack earlier, and it saves like a second.
I'll have to mess around with that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's how you get 26/27.
Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do this final. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, Labrys, I know he really hates Egg Golem, which is
Most
understandable
people
because who doesn't? But like, yeah, I think he's not super consistent at prop bounces or super bounces, so he does sometimes just end up going for like the quote unquote casual strats, like we saw there.
Yeah, private bounces is like, it's easy, but like the spot is so precise.
Yeah, it's like once you get it, you get it. Also, we're resetting 0.5.
0.5 reset.
I don't think we usually but we're taking Dangerous Liquid. I'm confused.
I'm confused.
This is a 50-50. Okay, luckily we got the middle one, I guess. Which, like, you feel like you never see. You know, it is a 50-50 for the middle or top one, but it feels like you never see the middle one these days.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get for the
Inspired.
last piece. Between two
Oh,
running
double
beacons.
bottom. Wait, no, fuck. This is not double bottom.
No, this is not. This is, yeah. Wrong rotating beacons piece
Yeah.
3, yeah. Unfortunate. Luckily, it's not a top piece, but
Yeah, still pretty good set.
yeah, pretty
Not the greatest
alright.
execution.
You know, for an out of 10-24, you know, no cryptic checks, it's fine. 44.
Yeah, Lapras,
Definitely still
meanwhile, does get
serviceable
first
in
strike
this
profile.
race. Love to see it.
Yeah, the double quant this race. Let you know.
Is double quant. You don't see it very often, you know.
Hey, you really don't.
I think we did get a double quant earlier this tournament. Actually, crazy enough. So that's the second one I think we've seen. I'm pretty sure we got one. I could be manufacturing that memory though.
I'm so
Okay, nice
bad
clip
at
in.
quad.
I need to get better at quad too.
Like, I found a pretty good setup. I haven't died in a while.
It just feels it just feels like RNG. I'm like on second load. Okay, I
now
know
that
it's
I
not. It's
understand it
it's a skill
better.
issue. Yeah.
Why is my name docked in? Who changed that?
Who did that? Someone
Do I have to remove people's permissions now? What's going on
Oh
here?
no. How long has that been there? Has it been there like the whole race? We just now noticed.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, let's see what Labrys is getting. Okay, above Blue Moon Tank. Drilling Tower. Oh, he didn't pause. I don't know which one this is. He does the other method to tell it. The technically better method.
The better method.
The technically better method. Could it?
Gotta say. Oh, the double
Shadow.
bottom. Gets
Love
rewarded
double
for the
bottom
pause.
strats.
The game was like, you didn't pause. Let me give you the double bottom.
I wonder if this is.
You were on dying to just
Ooh.
left. Looks like it was too high.
Oh, that's a confirmed set. You love to see it.
Oh, let's go.
According to the docs, we're docked in over here. Okay, guess on the second try. Lab is. Oh wait, Lab's on PB picks. That's crazy.
Lab? Eyes emoji.
Oh my god. I mean, he's got to clutch up the last execution stages, but he could get like a little bit of a GURP here, maybe.
Yeah. Okay,
I'd
let's
love to
see.
see that. Like, even
His
if he doesn't get the.
balance has a 53 crazy guys with. So.
Oh, okay. That's. I don't know his ILs, but that seems
I don't
doable
know.
to beat.
It's a 15.66 Eggman. It's a little bit of punch to it. Yeah, his BPT says 25.28. His gold for Crazy
Okay.
Gadget is 49.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's not super in the cards here. Oh, what does Eggman do?
He's definitely gonna have to play
What?
like your purple.
He's gonna have to go crazy, yeah. What is... You know, the fact that we got a 17 out of that is pretty wild, actually. I don't know
Yeah.
how Aura salvaged that and still only lost 2 seconds. That's actually kind of wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aura
so you-
13 should be on pace for a very easy 23 here.
Nice. 23, pretty solid time for Ray.
Yeah.
Aura's been playing very nice this tournament. He got like a 22 the other day. Now he's on pace for 23.
He had a 25 in SMB or something. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, then there was that, which is unfortunate.
Okay, does the box hover with the pause? Yeah.
Let's go. The pause, I believe, championed by Deku himself, if I remember, if I understand correctly. A Deku pause, as we call it.
Yeah.
Really just solves the skip, yeah. Kind of an ingenious invention, TBH.
Looks like Labras lost time to his PB. But yeah,
unfortunate.
Well, he has a 122 FR. Gotta go for
122 FR, so.
That's all. Go, Labras, go. Labras, save me.
Is Aura good? No, yeah, Aura's good here on height, surely. Yeah, this is fine.
Yes.
Yeah, he's fine. I had a moment there I thought he was lower, but no, he's fine.
Oh, 120.
Nice. Oh, Eggman. Where is Eggman going, dude?
Yeah, there goes PV.
He's running away. Yeah, I don't think that's possible unless Labras knows a fast FR, I guess.
Fast FR can still save this.
Fast FR can save it. Fast FR can always save this. Or maybe he'll watch like the OBT tutorial in the cutscene and then pull that out real quick, you know, first try. Or is finishing out Shadow 2 here. That's 3 hits. That's 4. And 5. GG's. 2350. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
The Pittsburgh football shirt.
He is so
clutch.
relieved. He looks so relieved to have gotten just a good run that race.
Yeah, thank God I didn't get a 25.
Yeah, honestly, no like huge mistakes from Aura, I don't think. Like I think he got first cycle mission streak, which is unfortunate, but like nothing worse. I think that might have been the worst mistake of the run. Actually, was just missing weight.
I think his ILs were pretty subpar, and he also missed the GSS first try. So a lot of small mistakes.
That's true. So yeah, a lot of small, so that adds up. Yeah, like a lot of like 10-second mistakes here and there.
The RNG wasn't like terrible. Pumpkin Hill's pretty bad.
Yeah, honestly, for Pittsburgh, kind of impressive RNG, really.
Yeah. Pyramid Cave, just so many small mistakes.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff that adds up.
Yeah.
122 flat final rush for Labras.
That's funny. Yeah, I think we got 25, which is like really close to his PB. Labras has been so consistent.
Labras has also been playing really consistently. A lot of people playing very consistent this tournament. Very cool.
It looks like Aura will go against Seahawks.
Oh no, that's a fun race to watch.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Losers semis.
I
kind of wonder if that will be first, or if that'll be, or they might do winners final. They might do winners final first, actually. That'd make a lot of sense.
Yeah, winner final first, then loser semi, then loser final.
I'm up first. That's crazy. Oh, can we kill Shadow? Thank God. GG's to Labras. 25-40. That's like 10 seconds off his PB, right? Like that's very nice.
Yeah, 6 seconds off.
6 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, very, very solid. Let's see if the runners are up for an interview.
Let's see. Hopefully. I can imagine. 25-40. Does that beat the Strawberry Jam PB?
I think her PB is a 25-40.
Oh, nice.
Also, what's up, Aura? What's up, Labras? GG's on your match.
Man, that was so close, man.
Yeah, we were like after you beat Meteor, we were like, oh my God, it's so close to PB. every split, I was checking the dummy.
Yeah, no, this was Yeah, I switched comparisons. This is what it was on actual PB. I was ahead out of Rouge because I did take a death there in PB.
Yeah, you tied Jam's PB. How does that make you feel?
Epic.
Wait,
Nice.
Epic.
Yeah,
You're
those
the
runs
best.
were really
Like
cool.
with like a whole like 141 Metal Harbor. Like,
Yeah, it looks like your
31
in
Wild
both
Canyon.
runs, you didn't do any like super big mistakes. You just had so many small mistakes.
yeah, like, and they were all like first half, and then
Mhm.
suddenly I didn't do Walk of Shame, and then I hit a decent aquatic mine,
Hmm.
above average one even.
Yeah, you got that free piece, piece 3.
It was quite nice. Death Chamber was
good
decent too. Even though it's very uncharacteristic of me to die on Big Marshmallow.
Yeah, I was saying like I was talking about how you're probably
I
gonna
know
get
the
death
sets. At that point, I felt like I had enough lives to burn through, and this isn't a time storm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, in V1
that's
you can
fair.
just kind of greed for it if you have enough lives and it's fine.
Yeah.
Like if you took it deathless, most likely you'd get like an okay time, but like you can also just die and probably get the same or better time anyways. So why not?
Aura, how did you feel about your run?
It was significantly better than the last one. I'm not
Yeah.
thrilled with how I played, but I mean, for the
Uh-huh.
pretty crappy RNG I got, I can't complain too much about a 23, I
That
suppose.
pumpkin hill, so fucking bad.
I'm fucking shocked that one dig missed too. I don't know how that didn't work.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the pumpkin snowman one. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of Pumpkin Hill, I knew that set after I grabbed the rocket. I'm like, oh no, it's over there, isn't it?
Oh, wow, you knew it. Yeah, we were
I knew.
wondering why you went to church.
Yeah,
we
because
thought you had the spreadsheet open because X was
I
saying.
No, yeah, you followed the spreadsheet. Yeah, like your
What's
sad-eyed pumpkin was 4 out of 5 for Pumpkin Mountain one, and then if you
Yeah.
get corn, it's confirmed church from there. So I thought you had the spreadsheet because you
I
followed it perfectly.
I know that like top of church, top of pumpkin can give church a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
that
was
can
kinda
that
my
can
gut
tend to
instinct.
give.
But it's still a 50-50. Like, you can't just, like.
Yeah, because
I mean,
like
but I
they're
did.
both possibilities.
They can both happen. With that
Yeah,
ability.
I mean, like in combos, they can both happen. Yeah, like the Ghost Train Mountain one is actually basically always a possibility when you get
Yeah.
that. Like, 'cause it's just
It
so
must
far
be
out of the
Tel's
way that
time. It must be
I
Tel's
think
time with something else.
there's certain pieces that in 1024 are like
in
more likely to give
1024.
church. Yeah, but in combos, technically, like both are like pretty much all. Like if one's on the table, the other one's also on the table most of the time.
Yeah. I just felt spicy as well. Like I'm like, you know what? I
It
know
worked.
this can happen. I'm gonna go straight for it. It's gonna be
Gotta
funny.
go for the slower one.
Another a strat you can do there also is like going to like the hint in the center of the stage next to Ghost Train Mountain. That's kind of like basically like go like the midway between the two, and then that
Yeah,
hint will tell you which
meet
one
it
it is. Yeah, go the halfway between, but it's slower than just gambling for one and winning. So you know
Yeah.
it works.
It worked.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. It's what we signed up for.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Aura, you're going to go up against Seahawks the best.
No way.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
So
I love to hear
I'm
it.
so excited. That's crazy.
Gonna be the match of the century.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
gonna,
the
get, I'm gonna get another 25. It's gonna be so awesome.
you know, and if you get 25,
Yeah.
maybe Seahawks will go to 26
Yeah,
again.
me, Seahawks are the 28. What do you know?
Yeah. It could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah, that's gonna be playing for what, 4th place? So we're getting to the conclusion of things.
No, I
here.
think Aura
One more
got
day.
4th place.
Or is this? Oh no, this is 4th place. Yeah, that'll be playing.
Yeah.
I got
Lapras
4th place.
You got 5th
Yeah, you got
place.
fifth.
Wait,
Oh,
no, I can't do.
that's
I
still
can't do
fucked up.
numbers. Yeah, you got fifth. Pretty
What
cool.
kind of universe did I sign up for? Okay, cool. Whatever.
Yeah, you're
you
the
beat-
good at
you
Hero
beat
Story. What can I
Matthew, that
say?
was-
The
I guess
consistent 25 just gets there.
I guess it does.
It worked for Zane too. Yeah, consistent 25's
Yeah,
got him fifth
yeah,
place.
exactly. You just gotta play consistent.
Yeah, and it's over here, like 22 runners like me getting 26s. It's
You
like,
got
oh,
Drain Green getting upset. That's got 26. Same with Matthew.
Drain got 26. Matthew got 28. Talk about it.
Yeah, consistent 25 just get there.
I don't think I've gotten worse than like that 128 I got versus Speedster. I think everything else has been either a 25 or a 26, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Nice. You got fifth place, and you also got a win that mattered, of course, in pools.
The win that mattered.
We got the win in pools that mattered.
TM.
I have
Pretty
got
cool.
to close the prediction.
God, that was it actually. Oh wait, I'm at my points. Let's go, dude. Meaningless internet points. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
25% believed in Labras. I'm sorry for you guys.
Sorry about that. Irresponsible financial decision, if I say so myself. But it's okay. We forgive you. These are channel points.
But yeah, looks like that'll be it from us. The schedule for tomorrow should be winners finals, Silent Motorboat versus I Like X, into losers semis, Eox the Best versus Aura Ace, and then we got losers final. Then we got the next exhibition, which is going to be a Team Rose race, hyping up the tournament in August. And there's going to be grand finals. Grand finals is going to be a best of one for this tournament, instead of the usual best of three. I can't wait for tomorrow's matches.
Wait, you just said Grand's the best of one?
Best of three. Why did I say best of one?
Yeah.
I was like, what the
Instead
fuck?
of the usual best of five. Okay, so I worded that so bad.
But yeah, best of three with winner's advantage. Yeah. Oh, we
Yeah,
need to pick a
yeah,
raid.
yeah.
We need to pick a raid target. Strawberry Jam is bugging us about it.
Yeah, Jam just can't wait to click the end stream button.
She
We gotta end
can't be.
stream,
She can't wait to
guys.
be done
She's
restreaming.
like, guys, I think we should trade someone.
She's done with her shift. She's calling it a night.
Alright, Aura, it's your choice to pick a raid target as the winner of today's match.
Apparently, there's
Tough
Nadute,
choice.
Alpha, and Flubler, all potential targets.
I guess I'll raid Alpha, I suppose.
All right.
Well, we also got Cantrell 319.
Yeah.
I mean, we do. Probably.
Okay, time to raid
Pretty
Alpha.
cool. Guess we're rating Alpha, playing
Oh my god, what's the Alpha's name? The
Omega
Alpha
Bender
Dolphin?
DX.
The
Yeah,
Alpha Dolphin.
the Alpha Dolphin, no space, but with like capital.
Oh, Jam.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright.
Oh, awesome.
It's been a wonderful time being your commentator for today's match. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Pretty
Goodbye
cool. Thanks,
forever.
thanks for
Goodbye
having
forever.
us. Bye forever.